because it's almost we need to do it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay.
We should be live.
All
Let
right.
us know if you can hear us.
See, it's blacked out though. What's
I
going
know,
on?
because there's a 10-second delay. Babe.
I don't like that. This ain't real TV.
Oh, goodness.
And did you mute it?
Yes, I just muted it.
Okay.
Hi,
Howdy.
everybody. One day we'll have this down.
I doubt it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
As long as-
Sure.
We're trying a new angle with the camera and all, and see if we can get a better coverage of everything as we're cooking.
Yeah.
And then
There
my
we
phone's
go.
going
I
off.
see us on Facebook.
Awesome.
Okay. Jamie says she hears and sees us.
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks. So, hi, everybody. How's your day going?
I'm
How's Friday?
had a delay still messing with me though.
Well, look at the camera then.
I know.
You're scoot in correctly. You're like off to the side.
I'm getting-
How's everybody doing? How was your week? And tell me down below, what was your favorite meal this week?
That's a tough one. I don't know. What was yours?
Oh, that is. I'm
Exactly.
trying to even remember the whole week.
Right? Was the tongue this week?
No.
That was last week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't remember. I can't even remember what all I had this week. It's all blur now.
Right?
Last night's tacos were pretty good.
Yeah.
But tacos are always good. Oh, you know what? The pizza.
Yes, that was really
That
good.
was our favorite, was the egg life pizza.
Yeah, with the pancetta.
That's how much a favorite was, that we remembered it right off the bat. But that was really good. I'm excited to do some more.
Because I want to try and do, pre-keto, I used to love going to Taco Bell and always get their Mexican pizzas. So I figured we could do something like that with it too.
Are you going to grab a bacon so we can start this? Or
Okay.
do you know what to do? Or do I need
You're
to
going to
do
direct traffic, and I was going to go ahead and slice these jalapenos.
Okay, well, I need a piece of bacon.
You're gonna
My
do it?
arms aren't long.
Okay. Well, I thought you wanted gloves so you didn't knock your hands all up.
I know, but so that means you either need to do this or
Right
I
here.
need to.
All right.
Okay. Here, wait. I grabbed too many.
That's fine.
So, as we're getting set up, we're just going to start making these shrimp and bacon ribbon skewers.
Inspired by somebody.
Yeah. So, who else would it be? Who else would that be? But basically, you get a skewer.
I don't know, because you don't have a name.
Who?
What's my name?
No, it isn't.
What'd you change it to? I can't read it.
Who else would it be?
Oh, really? Just to make me look silly. She's got to change it every single time.
Of course.
Thank you. I love you too.
So what you're going to do, and we just, you know me, if I'm eating something I don't know about, I got to start with something good. So you're going to get some bacon, of course, because everything makes bacon better. These shrimp are
Bacon
extra
makes everything better.
tiny. Look at how tiny these shrimp are, Renee.
Yeah, we're not buying this brand again.
It was on sale for like $5 or something really cheap.
Now I see why.
So you're just going to ribbon these on. So you do the bacon,
You're ribbon.
the shrimp. Tell me if I'm doing this right, Renee.
Chapelinos.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. And then a jalapeno.
And Renee, you told us to cut them chunky, so do you like the way these look? Are they good enough, or am I too thick?
Ah, you're good. And then shrimp, and then bacon, and then jalapeno. And then
We only have
shrimp.
3 of them, so I'm slicing all 3 of them up.
Yeah.
It's good though, because this way we'll use them up before they go bad.
But I was like, oh, we need something good to
Offset the
offset, you know,
the treachery.
of what's going to be coming with this
And of course, you know,
other stuff.
we gotta do this protein, and I don't see Rachel in here yet.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't scrolled down. I was trying to get this going.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot going on tonight. So, Shauna is here.
Howdy,
awesome.
howdy.
Hey, Shauna. How's it going? And then, Jamie's here. She goes,
Hey.
good evening, all. Happy to be hanging with the horde for the fabulous fish cookie Friday night feast. best.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
I'm saying. So
y'all know I
awesome.
love my
Welcome back,
alliteration.
Jamie. Welcome back, Shauna. What was it?
Y'all know I love my alliteration.
Oh, I know.
She went a little overboard with that, but I love it. I like the enthusiasm.
So, let me kind of squish this up just a little bit.
And then what are you going to use to season it? Or what you ought to do? You do them all up, right? Hear me out. And then I can flip them for you while my hands are still doing it, and you can season them.
Yeah. Is this the lemon pepper one that we're using?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the little shrimp ribbon kebabs. But basically it's bacon, shrimp, jalapenos. Just interlace them. That one's not as pretty as I wanted.
And we do have, I don't know if you can tell, we're using wooden skewers, and I've had them soaking pretty much 3 or 4 hours now. Make sure they don't burn when we put them in the oven.
Yeah. Oh, look, Linda's here. She says, hi, welcome back, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Shauna said it's looking good. Renee said, there y'all are. Betsy Briggs is back. Welcome, Betsy. She said, looking good. Was looking forward to this all day.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you. That makes me feel good.
Because in all the lives we join in, or I join in every day, during the day, I'm always churching it up too.
And jalapenos. You want to put those closer to me? Well, you start skewing them. You see what I'm doing, right?
No, I don't want to mess it up. You're doing a good job. I'm supervising.
Oh, are you? Shauna said, Friday is almost my weekend tomorrow morning. Awesome. That's great.
We need to use up the end pieces too, though.
Well, yeah. Let's see. Renee said, the warden sounds like a teacher. Scooting correctly.
Yes. She's always giving direction.
Oh, really?
She's always trying to retrain me from my bad habits.
It's work, y'all. It's work.
Help me
to
be a better person.
Oh, really? Let's see.
Oh, that'd be good.
Huh.
Because look, just do these from the ends.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's see. Shauna says, well, right now I'm having those queso baconettes. I just saw that. That looks so good.
What are they?
It's pork rinds that are queso cup flavored.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So those look really good. And she's using the 2KK 3 cheese dip.
Oh.
You know that's going to be good.
You know what we need to whip out too?
Whip out?
That kipper dip. That needs to be eaten.
I don't know if that's still good.
It
Hasn't
is.
it been like 2 or 3 weeks?
No. 2 or 3 days.
I don't know about that. But you're welcome to have the kipper dip.
Live a little, woman. Live a little.
I live a lot. So Renee said, another week of being wiped out with all total assist patients.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least you're getting a workout.
She always gets her workout. She's good about working out.
Yeah.
Shauna said, holy mackerel.
Exactly.
It's hungry heat.
Exactly.
You guys. Look, that little shrimp. Jeez, that's like a little shrimp bite. It's not even a shrimp.
This is like trial size shrimp.
I'm saying. It really is.
That's fine. The only reason why we got them, remember, because they were on sale.
I know.
What's going on with your phone? Look at the bottom there.
Yeah, that's the Facebook thing.
Okay. I'm making sure because it looked funny.
Just kind of pushing these down a little.
Here we go.
Oh, goodness. There he is, starting his yawning.
Oh.
Wait. I still got another one.
Okay.
So we're just making these shrimp because, we want to...
substitute the main course.
Right? Want to make sure we get something good and tasty in tonight. And Renee's always showing her ribbon food and talking about how good it is. And I was like, we got to do that ourselves. Here, you want to push it in?
Always.
Yeah, that's about right.
Huh!
Alright, I'm just going to scoot this down a little.
It's like a little hat.
Yeah, isn't that so cute? I love it. Alright, so I'm just doing these, y'all, just to get them going. Get these going. TC's Life is here. Hey, TC, welcome back.
And then we already have the oven preset at 375.
Yes.
And then we're going to cook them for how long?
It's 12 minutes total.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
Renee said, "Would y'all get salad shrimp?"
Yes.
I'm beginning to wonder. That's what it looks like.
This ain't her Argentine Reds.
I think the label even said large. I don't know what large. Nope. Wheat bacon between each. Isn't that what I'm doing? Am I doing it wrong? She says shrimp, bacon, pepper, bacon. Oh, okay. I see. Oops.
You skipped a step? We're not redoing those. We'll just do
jalapeno. All right. And then the bacon again. All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Like that. Well, we'll get them eventually done, right?
That's fine.
So then Shauna said, I got some of the raw Argentine red shrimp at my Safeway.
Nice.
One bag left, so I had to practically climb in the freezer. Oh, goodness. That's no fun. But at least you got them. Have you tried it yet? Do you like it?
Because Safeway, is it the same thing as Kroger, or is that a competitor? Because we don't have them here, so I was wondering.
Oh, that I'm not sure.
Does it say Private Select on it? Because if so, then that is still Kroger.
Whoops, I have two shrimp. That's how small these things are. These little suckers. This is what happens when we don't get to have our Argentine Reds.
Or from what's her name? That one, the girl we buy from sometimes.
Oh, right. Let's see.
Was it Little Emma?
Oh, yeah. Her shrimp are good.
But she's just proud of it sometimes.
Sometimes. We just don't have the money for all that. But anyhow.
That's a little bougie.
Yeah.
We're not Renee.
Oh my goodness, y'all. He's in one of his moods again.
Oh, whoa, we're gonna put the cap on it.
Oh goodness.
That's a mood. It's called a good mood.
They look good. I know it's not as many peppers as Renee would probably be using.
Well, we only have 3, so we're trying to stretch them out.
That's right. All right.
Because I really did not feel like going to the store today, so we're just using the stuff we already have.
Okay, Nan's here. Hey, Nan, welcome back. Oh, Betsy said, I'm sure it's just me, but you guys look smaller. Is it the camera? Are you two losing weight?
Both.
It is the camera, so we try to move it up. We're trying like a new angle to see if that,
if y'all can see more of the food now.
Yeah.
Especially the way we got this all set up right here.
Yeah, so I want to see.
We're eyeing the sky right now.
Right? How many peppers do we have in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at these
9,
tiny
10,
little
11, 12, 13.
Okay, that's good.
That's what I was saying too. Whatever doesn't fit on the sticks, we can just cook in the skillet.
Oh, well, we'll get them all to fit on the sticks. Jalapeno? For sure. So, what's everybody been doing today? Anybody got stuff planned for the weekend? What?
You're asking them questions. When you can't read because you're doing all this.
I can read.
All right.
Okay. Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry
Hey,
and Patty.
man.
Welcome.
What's happening?
How are you doing? TC's Life said scallops are also good with bacon on skewers. Oh, right?
Scouts?
Scallops.
Oh, they said scouts, like, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. I'm like, thinking, wait, what?
Really?
It's like you're cooking
Really?
kids?
See what I mean, y'all? The things he comes up with. I hope I'm doing you proud, Renee.
If not, she needs to come over and show us.
That'd be fun. Okay. And I'm going to start.
Do that one on there.
All right. And Shauna said hi to Jerry.
Hold it still. Hold it tight.
Renee, you'd be proud of me. I made my 2KK 3-cheese dip kind of spicy. Wow.
I'm proud of you.
Wow.
Our little
She
Shauna's
said,
growing
already
up.
drank a whole bang and 24 ounces of water.
Good.
Ooh, that one turned out really, yeah, that was much better. Oops.
Till that.
Yeah, till that, but
fix
it's shredding on me. Here, I'm gonna just do like this.
Alright. Well, here, you put a jalapeno string?
Sure. I need one with a good center, though. A good solid center. Yeah, that's better.
She don't even like my jalapenos, y'all.
Look, I like that one. Turned out really well. I guess if you follow directions, it can come out better, right? I'm proud of you, Shauna. Thanks for trying something spicy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see. Renee said, Shauna, I stand on the metal bar on the outside bottom of the freezer doors at the stores.
Until she falls in.
Yeah, until she goes collapsing into it. Look, I wasn't even using the point, y'all.
She's all, I do my own stunts.
Right? Let's see. Jerry said, last night we have taco catas inspired by Shauna. Use the tomato basil keto chow as a seasoning. Those looked really good too, Jerry. Betsy said, is anyone else picture smaller than usual?
Oh.
Is it smaller? Shauna said, I used...
See, over there on the left, it's smaller. I don't see... Or is it because the chat's covering it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
She goes, I used Extra Frank's Red Hot.
Extra, wow.
I'm sweating, trying to work up a tolerance. Jerry said, check out Kroger. They have the 1.5 pound pack of Wright's thick bacon for $3.99. What the heck?
I know we're going tomorrow.
Right? That's a really good buy.
Because actually, this is the only bacon we have left.
Oh.
We got one more package, and that's it.
That's not right.
I know all that stuff we bought from Costco. We done 8.
We done 8. We done 8, y'all.
No, I'm sorry. We have a couple of pieces that are left over that were already cooked.
Oh, look, Gail's here.
Hey.
She goes, hey, I like mackerel patties.
Okay, good.
We
I
thought
hope we do
would,
justice.
Yeah. We thought we would get started on these, and then we'll get started on the mackerel, because I don't think they're going to take as long. So, let's see if I can squeeze this.
But a little tip or hint we're going to do.
Oh?
We only have the 1 can of the mackerel. Like I said, I didn't try going to the store to get more.
Oh, yeah.
So I dug around in the pantry and saw that we have a can of tuna. So I figured we'll just mix it all together.
You don't have a topper now.
No, yeah, we done used them all.
We done used them all. You're really on
The done?
the done today, aren't you?
I'm getting it done.
Oh, goodness. So,
That's all I am is goodness.
no, babe. You're incredible.
Now you sound like Aunt Vicky.
I know. Renee said, don't forget to sprinkle a Texas 5 spice on the skewers.
We're going to do that. We're going to do a little lemon pepper and then the Texas 5 spice as well. After we get them all done, we'll season them all at once.
Yeah, that's the plan. How many peppers left now?
3, 4, 6.
Oh, okay. So, no more than 3 on this one.
I mean, do you want to use pickled jalapenos or just use all these fresh?
We'll just use the fresh.
You know what we could do also, though? I got an idea, though. We have all these seeds that fell on the tray, or the cutting board.
Mm-hmm.
When we do go to mix up the patties, we'll put that in there also.
Oh, okay.
Well, why waste it?
Yeah. Hey, pepper?
Ooh, I got a bug. I don't like that.
Ugh. I hate the bugs. So, let's see. Betsy said it's very clear, but everything is small. Oh.
I wonder, should I...
Maybe it is the angle.
That, or should I just try and zoom in?
No, you can't zoom with that
I
app
didn't
that
know.
we use. Yeah. Let's see. Shauna said I was at Safeway. Everyone else is Kroger, I think. Got Farmer John regular slice to make some twisty bacon. Oh, nice for the same price. No more Ralph's. I think Safeway, but maybe not.
Well, what we can do is after we slip this in the oven, we can lower the camera back down and see if it fixes.
Yeah, and we'll see if that's better. Let's see, how many shrimp do we have? Oh, goodness.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to go ahead and just cook those in the skillet.
What, the shrimp?
Yeah, whatever don't fit on the skewers.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see. So how many skewers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we need one more?
Yeah. Look, I like that. That's so cute.
Feels like we're playing with our food.
I know. Well, yeah, that's.
I only got 4 jalapenos left.
That's kind of what bacon is, right? Playing with your food. I mean, cooking.
Yeah.
Just one way of playing. So, yeah, it's been going really well here. We just had a busy week trying to get everything done. I'm glad it's the end of the month so that in August we could start eating all of the food that we decide we want to eat. Right?
All meat August.
Oh, is that what it is? All meat August. What's that going to mean?
More steaks.
More steaks?
Less canned food.
You don't want all the canned food?
No, I'm about canned out.
Jerry said we also need to shop at Stater Brothers, but not sure if they are still grocery store chain in Cali any longer.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Oh, he said Safeway is owned by Albertsons out of Idaho.
Oh, okay.
Safeway and Vons are the same company in California.
Okay.
Yeah, Renee said, I miss Albertsons.
I do too.
Yeah, I really loved Albertsons.
It was a little bougie.
Yeah, it was a little bougie. But it was, I really liked it. What I liked is the stores were always so clean.
Yeah.
Like every Albertsons I ever went into was just so clean. And I think that's why, like, back then, that's when it was, H-E-B was kind of up and, I keep throwing it on myself. H-E-B was kind of up and coming, and they were, at the time, kind of buying old stores that just weren't as appealing, and it kind of came across as a little dirty. So then, when there was Albertsons, I was like, oh, well, I just prefer Albertsons. And I was like, why would anybody shop at H-E-B? Albertsons is so nice.
Yeah, H-E-B came in and put the Albertsons out.
Is there any more jalapenos?
1.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, they kind of did.
And then, did you ever go to Apple Tree?
No, I never did.
Because when I lived in Pearland, when I was in high school, that's where I worked.
Oh. And the baggie?
Yeah.
So this is just that Costco thick cut bacon. And
I like it too because it fits in the bag perfect.
yeah. And then you want to start sprinkling it, and then I'll...
No, you're going to do it while my hands are still gloved.
Oh, okay. Well, then hold on.
Well, here. I'll do it. Well, you're taking yours off. That's fine.
Well, because you told me.
I know. Fine. Finally, you're listening to me.
What? All right. So, let's see. Where...
And I'm going to spread these out.
Okay.
Now the bacon's out of the way.
Okay, there we go. Shauna said, we don't have Albertsons either. Bahaha, Shelly, really? Right? So proud and honored that y'all are making something I do. Renee, you give us lots of good ideas. So first, and look, Renee, what else we're doing.
I don't have a label yet, Shauna.
Oh, be nice. This is our lemon pepper. We don't have a label because we've only made it one time.
Yeah.
And then we found the Redmonds, and I was like, Redmonds is awesome. But Redmonds is sold out, so...
This is homemade, though.
Yeah. It's basically... What did you do?
Just fresh ground pepper, and I dehydrated lemons. I ran them through the mandolin first, sliced them really thin, and then dehydrated them. And then ground them up.
Yeah. And so, because I love lemon, I love sourness, so I wanted something that was like a lemon pepper, a real nice clean one. And then this is our Texas 5 Spice, y'all. So I'm gonna dust that on here too. Give a little little more heat to this. What?
And then I didn't do it on camera, I made it ahead of time. I made a homemade batch of cocktail sauce and tartar sauce. And the only reason why I did it early is because I wanted it to go into the fridge and get chilled.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip them and do it again, right?
Yeah. And
like
then,
so, or you want this?
That's good. And then the oven is 375, and then we're going to stick it in, and then flip them again in like after 6 minutes. Jerry said, "Eye in the Sky." That was a great album and song from the Alan Parsons Project Band. Have you heard of them?
Yes, but I wasn't that big a fan of them. I didn't hate them. I just wasn't into them. I'm sure I heard them on the radio.
Betsy said, "I should know, but how is Renee related?"
We don't know.
We're cousins. We're like.
We were just talking about that earlier, discussing if it's her mother or her father's side.
I think it's gonna be my mother's side because she's more of the mutt. You know, when I did the ancestry. Well, because she's got Scottish, English, who knows what else. I think some Irish in there.
You want to flip them again, or are you calling that good?
No, that's good. And then...
I'm going to lose the gloves and go put these in the oven then.
Okay.
We're not going to move the camera for this, are we?
Do y'all want us to move the camera? No.
Ask them.
But anyway, so she's like 5th cousin, I believe. There. Ooh, those are good. We'll give it a close shot when you put it up there. You know, up to the camera.
I just don't want to drop it.
Well, you shouldn't have to drop it. Yeah, like that.
I'm waiting to see.
Alright, let's see here. You gotta go up higher. There you go. Let's see.
Waiting on the dang delay.
I know.
How's that look?
Yeah, that's better.
So I'm going to slip these in the oven.
Yeah, sorry the light, there it goes, it focused in finally.
No, because I got the food out of the shot.
Renee said cousins, like 4th or 5th, only found out because we linked our 23andMe.
You want on the top or the bottom?
The middle.
Oh, then I got to reset.
Alright. Well, let me see where it's at.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and put my gloves on in case
Met through 2KK and had no idea. We just became friends. Oh, Carla's here. Hey, Carla.
Hey.
Welcome back. Oh, yeah.
So move it down one?
No, just take the other tray out and put it where it is.
This one?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Pull this one down.
That tray. Move that.
Delete it?
Yeah.
I thought we'd already done that.
Welcome, Carla. Renee said has...
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I always thought when you're baking anything, you're supposed to push it all the way to the very back.
Well, yeah, because the heat's going to be more towards the back.
Okay, and I'm going to set a timer.
Yeah.
You said 6 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, Shauna said her pick's fine. Renee said, has everyone ordered your Hungry Horde merch? If not, get after it. Well, thank you, Renee. That's right. So this week, playing around, and we set up a little shop on TeePublic because when I was researching, like they have where they supply all the materials and you just load your designs. So a lot of artists apparently use it. And I was like, okay, so I loaded our designs on there. And then you do, like, you pick out a few things. And so we have, like, you could get t-shirts, you get mugs, you could get
stickers.
Ooh, she's right behind you.
Oh.
Stickers, magnets, hoodies, kids' clothes, totes.
Like tank tops and regular shirts.
Yeah. So all kinds of stuff. We'll have to...
They don't have shirts with pockets.
No.
And I don't know if y'all been following along. So I know a lot of y'all are in some of the other live groups I'm in too, with like Keto Chow and Watch On Keto and all that. If y'all may have heard me talking about it, how I was having difficulty because I'm a total noob at all this. Whenever we were trying to run through and use our phones to order the stuff, it kept rejecting it. So I contacted the company. They said, just if you're doing it on a mobile device, make sure you do it through Chrome.
Mm-hmm. And I did it. So I practiced and I ordered us some stickers and I did it through Chrome and it is the bull behind us?
Yeah.
And I did it through Chrome and it worked fine.
And your egg.
Yeah. So for our actual patties today, what you're going to need is some mackerel. Now we just got one container because, you know, I don't know if I like mackerel. When I was talking to my mom earlier, she was like, oh, that's disgusting. I hate mackerel. So we'll see. But since we just got one can of it, then we're substituting with this Wild Planet tuna.
Because I also found we have a large can of shredded chicken in there. I didn't think they'd play well together though.
No. Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was trying to help.
So we're gonna put that in here. Did I bring a spoon or no?
If not, I'll get one.
Okay. Yeah.
You just want a regular spoon? A
Yeah.
little one or the big one?
A nice size one.
Okay.
Betsy said I turned it on my TV.
Nice.
Now I can see y'all better. Oh, nice. Sorry to have bothered you.
No.
But you are my highlight. No bother at all. Thanks for letting us know because, if it is something on our end, we need to know, right away. So
Thanks for helping us with quality control.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, please let us know. Because it's, something
But the
that...
only thing is, are they able to see around all this, though? That's why I was hoping to do that angle.
See right there, baby.
Okay, no, I can't see because of all that. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. So I just put the tuna in there. Here, you work on mashing that all up. Shauna said, Renee, when I went to Idaho, I went to the largest Albertsons in the nation.
Oh, wow.
It was huge. They have a full bar, full Starbucks, open wall, and certain night live music. Wow, that's awesome.
Well, isn't that kind of like it was when we went to Seattle? There was a Starbucks in the Starbucks?
Well, yeah, but this is like a huge
No.
Albertsons. That's cool. Jerry
I've always
said,
liked their product.
I did too. Jerry said, I picked up some 80-20 hamburger for $2.47
Nice.
in a 3-pound pack with the bacon. Thinking of green chili bacon smash burgers this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Mixing up some hatch chilies with the burger meat. Yum.
Or Jerry, what you could do also, go watch my video on the squealers. Mix the bacon in with your meat and make a squealer.
Oh, yeah.
And if you do double meat, they call that a piggyback.
Yeah. Beth said that would be a fairy tale ending for me. Nice. Shauna said, has anyone tried the Element Tea electrolyte mix? Having the citrus salt right now, it's good. It'd be great with a margarita. Yes.
What's not good with a margarita?
Yes. I do get the Element Tea. I've ordered it. This is my complaint with them. I want it in a tub. I don't like the little packets because, one, it's more expensive. I want an actual tub that I can use. I like tubs.
What was their reasoning, though?
So I contacted
okay,
them,
okay.
and I said, hey, I really wished you'd come out with a tub because it's bulky and everything to have all these packets. And they said right now they can't do a tub because they would have to add a preservative to keep it from caking up.
Or the little doodad, the little...
Yeah, and they said they don't...
How fine do you want that?
Oh, that's good. They said they don't want to do that right now, but they're definitely looking into it. So I was a little disappointed with that. I get the samples, and I've also ordered before the box of the orange when it came out, and I really liked it. But I think right now my favorite is the raspberry. But I haven't tried the watermelon yet. Oh, Betsy said, no, not for me. You're great. Aw, thanks, Betsy.
Thank you. Making me blush.
Oh, no. That's sweet. Shauna said, fancy schmancy. Renee said, get your HH gear here. Oh, thank you so much, Renee, for sharing that.
That's why we call it the #1 groupie.
Yeah. Betsy said, will that bacon get done enough to eat, or does it give the flavor?
Both.
Oh, there's time for flipping it.
Okay.
So it will get...
Well, let's start around and show them.
It will get done, but you have to finish it under the broiler at the end. Shauna got their variety pack, but it has mango chili and lemon habanero. I'm kind of afraid. Don't be, Shauna, because it's not that spicy.
What you could do with it also, though, we've done it before. Mix it up and use it as a seasoning, like you're gonna do ribs or something like that. It works really good.
I did use the lemon habanero on some seafood one time, so that would be good too. But it does have a little stevia, so kind of keep that in mind and add a little sweetness to everything.
I'm just gonna flip all of these so they can cook.
Yeah, cook evenly.
Yeah.
So we're just cooking or flipping the little skewers.
Do you want to spin the camera on us, see it doing it? I mean, we're doing a cooking show. We need to show them.
Bring it right here.
Hold on, then. Well, because if I'm going to do that, I'm going to set them down on the...
Well, here.
I got it.
I feel it. And then we need to also...
We're going to need one anyways when we're going to eat. So I just need to put this over here anyways. But then you get rid of these plates, right?
Yes.
Work in progress, folks. Work in progress.
So, so for the mackerel cakes, you're going to need some pork panko, an egg for binding, and then your seasoning. So we're going to put a little bit of garlic, a little bit of dill. I just think dill's really good in any type of seafood patty. I'm also going to use the seasoning, the 21 Salute by Trader Joe's, and also a little thyme.
What? I'm dumb.
Oh, goodness. I don't know, y'all. So this mackerel, it's just the Royal or King Oscar skinless, boneless mackerel in just olive oil.
Well, hold it up to the camera for them. So they can see exactly what it looks like. Because you're a little far back.
Oh. There.
Making a mess. All right, hold on. I'm going to tilt down real quick and get the shot of the... So that's what it looks like halfway cooked. So I'm going to take y'all back to Shelly while I go put these back in the oven.
I'm just draining all of this olive oil off of this mackerel. Shauna said...
Is that good there? I'll make sure I got it set right.
Okay, Renee said they aren't that spicy. I use less water on those for the kick.
Yeah, but Renee, you have to take into account, though, that you love spice. Shauna is spice adverse. So if you have to help her into that, though.
She is. She's giving her a tip, Ted.
I know, but for us being not spicy means...
So look, this is the mackerel, y'all.
And you said another 6 minutes?
Yeah. Well, at least it's kind of like already chunky in here. I just feel like it's kind of like the same thing as sardines, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright, and then I'll let you...
Well, no, we should have eggs too. Let me run.
Are you going to saute
Oh.
them? Yeah.
Here. Just sweep that off into it and give it the...
So this is just the peppers.
Okay.
The seeds, rather. And then I'm going to let Keith mash that all up.
Hold on, I got to put the bacon back in the fridge. It's been
Okay.
sitting out too long. It's bothering me.
She said, if you handle intro hot sauce, you'll be fine. Yeah, I agree. Shauna said, I read it says 16 to 30 ounce. I have a 24-ounce bottle, 28 if I use my 2KK. Yeah, I generally probably use about 20 ounces in my, probably 20 to 24 ounces in my Element Tea when I do it.
When I make them, I never measure it. I always just take the crushed ice from our ice maker.
Yeah.
Fill my mug about halfway full, and then put the powder, and then fill it with water. I never use the shaker balls. But they're sitting in a drawer, and all I ever use is my shaved, my crushed ice as my shaker ball. Stir this up.
Yeah, break it all up evenly.
Do we want an egg in this or no?
Yeah, that's what I got the egg out.
We also. Oh, I'm just making sure. No more.
Renee said, looks amazing. Jamie said, I may try to go to Costco next Friday. It's the tax-free weekend. Oh, that's cool.
We gotta go then.
Oh, Shauna said she ordered the Hungry Heath mug. Woo!
Nice.
I can't wait.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
And she said, I can make you a sticker. Oh, Lori's here. Hey, Lori, the Keto Crafter.
Well, also,
how you doing?
We forgot to tell people. If y'all post a picture of what you bought and then tag me, if you're going to tag me on Instagram or Twitter, it's The Hungry Heath. But everywhere else is just Hungry Heath. If y'all post a picture of what you bought, I'll send you a free seasoning blend.
Yeah.
It's going to be totally random, whatever I have available at the time. I'll send y'all one.
Yeah, just for sharing and getting the
word out.
Hungry Heath word out there. So I just added an egg to all this. Get that coated.
Do we still need this, you think?
No.
Okay. I was trying to clear the spot.
So I'm just going to season it with the garlic. Probably about a teaspoon. So that's the garlic. And then here's the dill. I just love dill, y'all. I always enjoy dill. I've always put it in all of my chicken salads, my tuna salads, my tuna cakes, all of it.
I put it in my tater.
You put
my
it.
tartar sauce.
Oh yeah, tell them what you made.
Well, it's on the total ingredients are on my phone. We're using my phone to record, so I can't read it to you.
Okay, so what he made tonight, y'all,
I told him earlier.
Oh, you did?
I said I didn't do it on camera because I wanted to put it chill. I love that stuff cold. So I made it ahead of time so it already be in the fridge.
Well, tell everybody who just showed up.
Okay.
What did you make?
I made, hold on, I'm just gonna get things shown.
So a little bit of thyme. So I do about a half a teaspoon of the thyme and the dill, and about a teaspoon of the 21 seasoning salute. I just really like those. And then, of course, for a little heat, we're going to do some Texas 5 Spice. It's like my go-to seasoning on everything. And,
who makes this? KitchenAid.
Renee said, 1 can, you making baby patties? Pretty much.
So what I
Shauna
did,
said patty cakes.
What I did is we have this KitchenAid immersion blender. And when we bought it, it came with this little bucket. And it's pretty cool. Because it even has a lid, so when everything's done, I can just put it in the fridge like this until we're ready to use it. So I made the tartar sauce in this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
And then we use the Primal Kitchen spicy tomato ketchup. And I added, where did I put it? Some horseradish, what is it? Prepared horseradish to it, and a couple other little things. I'll post well, she can copy paste and put it in there later, or a little while. And so I made cocktail sauce too, because I think this will go good with the cakes and with the shrimps.
Yeah.
But I'm going to slip these back in the fridge, because like I said, I love this stuff cold.
TC's Life said, when I worked at the homeless shelter, the cook decided to use mackerel instead of tuna for a casserole. That stuff smelled and tasted nasty. It's not like tuna.
Oh.
Goodness.
Then I messed up.
Betsy said, can parchment paper be used like you use silicone sheets for? Yeah, you can.
I believe so.
Yeah, you can use the parchment paper instead of because that's what I used to always do.
Oh, yeah, and what we did too.
Oh?
I was going to show it off, if I have one in here. Keep on, I got to find it.
Renee said the Element T response is so dumb. Everyone else uses a little packet in the tub. They just want to make more money. I just don't know why you wouldn't have a tub out there. I mean, I get that a lot of their ads are always people on the go and athletes that are always on the go. Everybody's on the go. And so I get, if you're on the go, you want just a little packet, not a tub. But realistically, I'm making that stuff at home. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Shauna said, I like the citrus I just tried. Oh, I tried the watermelon earlier. It's good too. Oh, I haven't tried that. Oh, Lisa's here.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, welcome back, Lisa. She goes, hi guys, sorry I'm late. Just finished cleaning up after dinner. What did I miss? Tell us what you had.
Come help us clean up.
Yeah, what'd you have, Lisa? Oh, Karen's here. Hey, welcome back, Karen. She said good evening. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to first show you the tuna, or the tuna mackerel mix. Wait for that.
That's pretty good. Okay, but if we're going to cook those in a skillet, we're going to have to spin everything around, right?
Yeah, we will.
Let me ask you, though. You want those done enough or to bake them a little longer, or do we want to broil them now?
Now we'll broil them. Okay. So
I'm going to close this up and set it to broil.
So there is the shrimp after a total of 12 minutes. So now we're going to put them under the broiler.
Okay.
And we'll do it for probably 2 minutes on each side.
Ready?
Yeah, go right ahead. All right. And then, so it has to be like right where I'm at.
Uh-huh.
Now for the patty cakes, I'm going to mix in. Do you want to go ahead and turn the skillet on?
Yeah. What do you want it on? Like 5?
Yeah. I'm just going to add all of the pork panko. That was about 1/4 of a cup left. And just going to stir that together. And then should be able to then
did you ever dip that bacon grease?
Yeah, I dipped it in there. Okay.
Because when I made our lunch earlier, I had some leftover bacon grease, and I thought, oh, that'd be perfect when we go to fry these little cakes.
Yeah, and then you could add some avocado oil or bacon grease to the bottom of a skillet to fry it in. So we're going to try it that way than the air fryer and see if that helps. Renee said, oh, a bang has a new flavor being released by 7-Eleven exclusively. Oh, what flavor is it? Renee said
is this one going to be big enough for the shrimps?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I'm going to put that on there too.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's called Swirly Pop. Another YouTuber I watch posted a review. I'll have to send it to you. Oh, yeah. Send it to us. Betsy said Amazon has a 64-quart refurbished Vitamix on sale for $2.50.
Do it. Buy 2 of them.
No. Okay, Heath will buy anything, y'all. If you don't know, you just say sale, and he's like, oh, I have to buy it. I looked. So, how much is a regular one going right now? And did you check the Amazon warehouse?
Yeah, that's a good...
Go to Amazon, and then you drop down and choose Amazon warehouse and see if it comes up there. Because a lot of times, it's just the boxes are banged up. And then, babe, do you mind adding some avocado oil to the big skillet? Just kind of enough to help kind of coat it.
Well, do you want just a spray then?
No.
Where's it at?
I think it's in the pantry.
Okay.
Shauna said, I look at all the stores I go in looking for different flavors of Bang. Okay. Renee said, I don't like any sort of canned tea drinks. Taste weird. Yeah, sometimes I think they're a little tangy, right? She said, you could get one in Bed Bath & Beyond with their discount for that. New. Oh, okay. Shauna said, oh, yeah, I can see that. Now that you say it, it did taste like regular iced tea. Jamie said, mackerel is very high in omega-3. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Renee said, I bought mine at Sam's years ago. Shauna said, Betsy, did you check QVC? Oh, yeah, because they do go on QVC, too. That's good to look. Oh, Shauna got her Chow Club box.
Nice.
Ooh,
No
I can't wait to
spoilers.
see. No spoilers. Renee said there's more other stuff in there than mackerel. That's true. Oh, look, 2 Krazy Ketos. Joe and Rachel are here. Hey, welcome.
Is it both of them?
We're trying mackerel. Did you have your mackerel? What did you do with it? Who else has had mackerel? And tell me what you did with yours. Awesome. Jamie said, oh, yes, love dill, a must for fish. Yeah, I think fish and chicken do really well with dill. Renee said, yes, please give Rachel hugs from Texas.
Yeah,
yes,
I hope she's feeling better.
Yeah, is she feeling better? How's she doing
I need to
today?
check this. I never set a timer. I'm dumb.
We really missed last night.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. It's probably just a lot of smoke, babe. At least we don't have a fire
Oh, these are looking good.
detector here where it'll go off constantly.
All right, you know what we're going to do, though? Spin
yeah.
around.
All right,
we're going to have to go
around.
silent. I mean, we're not going to have to be able to read from it, but...
Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to turn this around.
I got to find some tongs.
Hey, sorry about the moving. Oh, wow. Those look good.
Let me flip them again.
Yeah, flip them.
Ah.
Let's see here. I think that's a little bit better, right? Not so bright. There, that looks good. Wow, those are looking good. Here, turn that one all the way over.
This one?
Yeah. There you go. Wow. So we're going to put them under the broiler again.
Yeah.
And then...
This time set the timer.
And then right there, I'm getting the oil going for our patties. So... Whew. I'm excited about that. That looks really good to me.
All right,
Right.
3 minutes, you say?
Yeah. Okay, what's going on with the lid? Oh, there it is.
I'm going to take this skillet off this burner, though.
Okay.
If we're not gonna cook right away.
No, we're gonna cook. I'm ready to cook if you want to film me
Okay.
cooking. Here, let me get caught up real quick.
Okay.
Susan's here. Hey, Susan. Let's see. Oh, Shauna said she got her cardio in.
If we're just gonna fry these up, set them off, we can still do the skillet. I mean, do this shrimp in the same one. We don't need a different skillet.
Oh, that's true. Lisa said I made French dip burger for dinner tonight. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh, Miriam's here. Hey, Miriam, welcome.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's awesome. Whoops.
And thank you for churching us up earlier on your live, talking about how they wanted to tune in tonight because they missed the last couple.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, they're always so good to us.
I know. I wish I could see it. I'm always working, and then sometimes my break will be when y'all first go live, and then I can watch for a couple of minutes before I have to get back to work. Renee said she's not a big tea drinker anymore, but canned ones just seem to taste metallic, and I associate cans with carbonation, so it's probably my weird aversions. No, you weird, Renee?
Yeah, Renee's not weird. Not
Joe said Rachel's on the mend. Oh, that's great.
Good.
Well, definitely.
We missed y'all last night, but I'm glad she's feeling better.
Definitely probably feeling all of the love, making herself better. Yes, done. And done with the seasonings. That's good. Oh, Renee said she loves the dill seasoning for Porky Good. Yeah, I need to get some of their seasoning too.
Yeah, we do. Oh,
I
just ordered a whole bunch of them, remember? And see, this is going off. We need to get hurry on it.
Okay, we're going to go do that. Shauna said, oh, me too, Renee. This time I put Frank's Red Hot in my 2KK3 cheese dip, but I have to put the Porky Good deal in it before. Aww.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and reset the...
Yes.
The Dumaflachi. Y'all get a close-up of my buoy.
Oh, Lord.
And I got the cords all tangled up.
Not you. Okay, I'm going to get dirty for this.
All right.
So.
But see, I'm thinking too.
Ooh.
It's that. Oh, that's a good angle right there. But is it that leg in your way?
Yeah, that's good.
That looks good to me right there. Because I thought I was going to have to lower it down.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Here. There we go.
If you're going to get out dirty, I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on for you.
Oops. Here, you want to check the shrimp?
Yeah, well, the timer ain't going off, but yeah.
No, well, it said 10 seconds and I accidentally turned it off. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking the mixture of the tuna and mackerel.
Is this on camera, though?
Yeah, it will be.
I'm just waiting for the fog.
The fog or the smoke?
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, yeah. That's real good. Okay.
Can they see that now, though?
Yeah, well, probably not now that I'm in the way.
Well, just step off just for a second so they can get a good look at it.
Okay.
No, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is putting the mixture in my hand and just going to kind of pat it to form. There's enough pork panko and egg where it should form a nice little patty here. And then I'll lay it in here. And then just grabbing a couple spoonfuls. And I'll keep doing that. Yeah.
And I want to brag on my mom.
Oh?
She got us these produce bags. Let me see if I can get a good shot of them for y'all. Instead of putting everything in plastic when you go through the produce thing, I have a whole bag full of these. They're all different sizes. I have to find a link and share it with y'all. So then it's been kind of funny too, because sometimes when I'll buy like cilantro or something like that, the bag weighs more than the cilantro does.
I know, right?
But like when we bought all those peppers, it was handy because I don't have to put it in plastic and bring these home. It's reusable.
Yeah.
But 1 year for, like, when was it? Yeah, last year or year before, Mom got us those for Christmas.
Yeah, it was really cool. I like them.
But, like I said, it's one giant bag full of them, but they're all in the car. I don't feel like going out there and getting them.
No.
So how many patties are you making? 6?
5, it looks like.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and the mackerel is pretty fatty. That's why it's high in omega-3s, right? And so that's helping this stick too. And then now I'm just gonna wash my hands and I'll be back.
I'm gonna move the camera a little bit and get y'all a better shot of that shrimp.
Yeah.
Take your Dramamine. Man, those look amazing. Those look amazing.
Yeah. So then.
And now the cord's all tangled up too, though.
What?
And using this app or whatever we're using for the film, we can't zoom, huh?
No.
Okay.
Not while you're live.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna let those go for a couple minutes. And y'all that watched the last video when we were talking about deep clean as you go. Oh look, that L fell off.
Oh, what?
Of my little like oven. Oh, not sad. Aw, there we go. But there was a lot of people who were like, "Nope, we clean as we go," and I'm like, "See, that's what you need." I didn't see anybody say, "Oh, I clean when I'm all done."
Well, they can either, you can be like me, or you can be like you.
Well, okay, what's your point there?
I don't know, I was going to say something clever, but it failed again.
Let's do this a couple minutes. Let's see if I got a nice sear on this. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright, I'm going to try and hop in the comments.
You're like, oh wow, he's going to hop in the comments. Let's see if I get y'all a little closer here.
Talk to all my people.
All the hungry horde. Here.
Let's see.
There we go. And then, oh, you did get the cord tangled.
They're all talking to each other, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You're trying to say Gorilla Glue that L back on.
I'm saying, right? Can you believe that? You just can't find quality products anymore. Oh, I see Lynette's here. Hey, Lynette. How you doing?
Yeah, and who else would it be? Thanks for telling everybody to smash that thumbs up. I appreciate you.
Aw, that's Renee.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. So I'm just flipping these, and you see how they're getting that nice little crust on them? That's what you want. Nice, pretty crust that gives it that, like, crunchy exterior. Oops, that one.
And then Susan said she likes the Elementee's watermelon.
Oh.
Susan, I like it too, or only
No, we haven't tried the Elementee one.
Which one? Oh, the Relight. Never mind.
We want to try the watermelon one by Elementee. Well, thanks, and welcome, Susan. Welcome back.
Yeah. And then two crazies. Is it Joe or Rachel?
It's Joe.
Joe says, I don't really like the flavor of the Elementee. They both have the same amount of sodium, so they both have a bit of a salty taste.
Yeah.
But the Elementee only has 200 milligrams of potassium, but Relight has 500.
Yeah, I definitely get more potassium. I saw on Keto Chow's website, actually Renee found it for me, where there's a comparison of all the different electrolyte companies. And there was one that had like 500 milligrams of potassium. I can't even remember. Renee, comment what, I forget what the name of it was, but I was like, wow, that's a lot of potassium, but it had like double the sodium too. So I was like,
we have the watermelon Relight, and I found it a little too salty. So to fix it, I added a little bit of liquid stevia to it, and now it's more palatable for me.
Oops, sorry y'all, I'm reaching over. I'm just going to start taking these skewers off. Oh, don't those look beautiful? Look at that. Those really turned out good.
Renee's yelling at me because I skipped a ton. Well, I figure I got to honor Joe.
Oh my gosh.
And then also, most of that y'all just talking to each other. I didn't want to interrupt y'all's conversation. I was trying to be nice.
Oh.
And Joe was saying the Relight is also cheaper.
Oh.
The individual sticks. Relight is $40 for 30 servings.
That is my biggest thing with Elementee. Yeah.
Relight also has tubs, and you get 50 servings for the same 40. That's before our coupon code too.
Yeah. Well, I definitely agree, Joe, because that's my thing is I want a tub. So let's see if these
And Jerry said he says that he's sure with the relight he'll get used to the flavor in a bit. And then again, they're talking to each other.
All right, look at these.
Renee said it was another keto page with a crack.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Joe says they did a whole video comparing many of them a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Scroll on it fast. And are going to do another one since they are new products now.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you, Joe. Y'all are so thorough with all that stuff.
Yes, because I love your reviews. You're always so good with it, and I like how you break down, like, okay,
and
this
kind
is...
of nerd out on it, too. That's what I really enjoy. But they delve into it pretty deep.
Yeah. I'm just cooking this shrimp up. These little tiny shrimps.
And Gail's saying, I hope Rachel gets better.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad I did not miss you last night. I missed in the ER sometimes.
Oh, you were in the ER? Was Gail in the ER?
I was in the ER yesterday. Oh, she's in the ER yesterday?
Oh, no, Gail.
Hold on, I think she's clapping on me. Desperately waiting to see someone to try to get some help to sleep.
Aww. I'm so sorry, Gail.
And the TC's Life said that the plate you put the skewers on is beautiful. Which one do you use?
Oh,
That's our regular guy?
Yeah, I actually inherited it from my late stepfather.
We only had two, and then we were out at some resale shop, and found two more, so we had to buy them.
Well, yeah, now we have 4 of them. But yeah, I love those plates.
And Renee's saying the prices were putting her off on LMT.
Yeah, that's my thing too.
I did like getting the tub for relight. Is there now 2? It's been a great mail day.
Wow, that's awesome, Shauna. I just ordered, since we got that great deal with 2KK for the relight smoked salt. Then I was like, well, since I'm ordering the smoked salt, I might as well go all in.
Yeah.
And I ordered the relight, and I really liked that.
Oh, time out. Miriam is asking Lynette, when is she going to Texas?
Oh, yeah.
What part of Texas? You better say Houston.
All right. Let's see. What are those plates? Oh, these plates are called, it's made in Verona, England, and it's called Denby.
Well, go show them a little closer.
Yeah, I will. So I know...
We only have the 4, though.
Well, you can get them off of Etsy a lot of times.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll show the label here.
And Joe says, LMT and Relight have the same saltiness. I generally put 1 scoop in a full blender bottle. Okay.
There we go. Oh, sorry, y'all.
And then Susan says, I usually do a scoop of Relight and 30 ounces of water.
See, and I like this little trim here. Like, cute. And I like that it has a nice lip. That's what I like about the Fiesta Ware, too, is the lip on it. All right.
Lisa said she got a good deal on chicken thighs for $3 and pork ribs for $8 today.
Oh, wow.
Figure out how to make my thighs tomorrow. And
yeah.
Then, Renee's reminded that plus that Joe and Rachel also have a discount code for Relight.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for sharing that, Renee. She's so good. All right, so I'm just getting everything set up back over here so we can eat.
And then you can take over because I'm awful at this.
You're not awful. Okay, let's see here. What else did I need?
Oh, Renee says she looked at chicken once at Aldi and they all had carrageenan added to them.
What? Why would you add carrageenan?
And then Joe's saying that Kim Howerton has one for LMNT.
Yes.
They offered us one, but we will only endorse products we personally use. Well, that's pretty cool. I love that about y'all too.
Okay.
Oh, it keeps
Whoops.
scrolling.
I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. We'll get this. All right. So I'm just gonna do.
Each other again.
So there. Isn't that a pretty plate? So, here's Heath with all his little shrimpies. I'm going to give you a couple skewers.
And then I need some tools and some napkins.
Well, get the tools. And then look, I'm going to do this for a picture. Right?
For the grams.
For the grams. Okay, so this is our tartar sauce. Ooh. Ooh, got a little firm in here.
Here, I like these spoons for that. Oh, that'll work. Never mind. But I was showing her, I don't know what these actually are. I used to use them all the time.
Teaspoons.
But it is, that makes sense. I used to use them all the time whenever I was making my own shakes. Soft serve and stuff.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
makes sense, because you're stirring your...
Yeah. All right, y'all. So then, to get this
Do you
going.
think we need knives?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, and then of course using the Redmond's Real Light. This is the Chef's Blend. Who all ordered these salts? Because I know that they're sold out now. I'm so glad we did. Heath at first was like, I don't know. We already got enough of their salt. And I'm like, no, look, this is smoked salt. We're going to do this. And it's like, just like Joe said, it's the perfect finishing salt. Look, doesn't that look nice? And then put some more on the... I've been eating this on everything, y'all.
Everything. She put salt on her salt.
I know. I'm like, I got to have this salt. Okay. So... Okay.
Did you get out the cocktail too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just taking the pictures and then we'll resume our normal televised program, right?
That's good.
There we go. Wow. Okay. And then... You mind taking that back? So, here's, do you want to put the finishing salt?
Mm-hmm.
And then here's our tartar sauce, our cocktail sauce. And then, oh, here, do you mind putting this? And did it take you, like, those three?
Oh. Oh.
All right. Let's see how this looks, y'all.
You know what we didn't do, though?
Uh-uh.
We didn't get any lemons. Like in the picture I found.
Aw.
Do you want me to take all three?
Yeah, take 3 big ones. Oh, took the smallest ones.
Well, come trade me then. I took the ones that were on top.
Uh-huh. There. That's better. All right, y'all. Okay, let me move this back to where it was. Oh, there we go. All right. And there. Is that good?
You know what?
Huh.
I haven't tried this yet since I made it.
Oh. Okay.
Because I made it. This is a new batch.
Oh, Susan said she ordered some for myself and some for my son as a Christmas present. Nice. Lisa didn't buy frozen. Oh, okay. Oh, Shauna said she ordered the Chef's Blend. Oh, Joe said, I'll be back. Gotta go cook Rachel some dinner. Ooh, I can't wait to hear what he made her. Lisa said, even the fresh chicken, I didn't see. Oh, okay. They're talking about that chicken with the Carrageen.
Mm-hmm.
Shauna said, I had already gotten the cherry smoked salt from San Francisco company nearby. Well, how does it compare, Shauna, to the Redmond's? So I'm just going to put some of this, or a lot of this, and then finish it with some more salt. But Lori said, like most new products, I missed out on the salt because we don't get paid till the 3rd of the month. Oh, I know. That's hard. I wish companies would be more conscious of Social Security, right? Oh, Gail wants to know what I'm drinking.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Liquid Death, but it's just sparkling water with a funny title. And then what was cute, because this is how they get me all. I love a cute, gimmicky story. It was 3 of these big, tall boys, which they're 16.9 ounces each. It was 3 of these for $5. Kind of pricey to me if you're thinking of, sparkling water. But listen to this story. This infinitely recyclable can of stone cold sparkling water came straight from the Alps to murder your thirst. When a group of teenagers set off into the mountains for a weekend of drinking regular water in plastic bottles, they became hunted by an aluminum can of mountain water that was dead set on murdering their thirst and recycling their souls.
Wow.
And then, once cracked open,
no, ma'am.
No thirst is safe from liquid death. After ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I had something in my throat. I'm saying probably because I wasn't drinking it. Okay, sorry. After ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used the severed body parts of dead thirst to build itself a flesh suit, which it used as a disguise to get a job in the marketing. But Liquid Death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more thirst instead. And it says ingredients, mountain water and CO2. And then it says, we donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. So it's gimmicky. Isn't it hilarious? I was like, it's worth, I'm going to give them the $5 just because that took a lot of thought and process and to try to set themselves up apart in all of the sparkling water games.
What was it, like 3 cans for $5?
Yeah. Okay, are we going to try these?
I just did. I told you it was really good.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I'm impressed.
Okay. Yeah.
Only thing is I can't decide what I like better, though, the tartar sauce or the cocktail.
Oh. Yeah, these are actually good.
I think it's the tuna.
Probably. Mmm.
I like how crunchy they are, too.
Yeah. It's definitely better than the sardines.
Uh-huh.
I would eat this over the sardines. Mmm. Oh, Julie's here. Hey, Julie.
Hey.
Welcome back. Okay. Let's see. He said, you'll have to send me that info again, Renee. Now it's bothering me. Julie said, I have smoked salt from the herb vault at my health food store. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, your battery's running low.
It's not plugged in?
I guess not. Are you able to get to it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'd love to visit your health food store. Oh, there's nothing there.
Oh, it's not plugged in. It's plugged in the wall, but not the computer. The end of it.
Okay. I thought it went on this side.
Yeah, it does. Maybe that's why it's not plugged in. I couldn't find it. The power's over here, not one.
Yeah, don't push it. Lynette's here. Oh, I think I saw it earlier. You want me to hold it?
Yeah, but I want you to see it.
No. Hold on, y'all.
I can't tell from where I'm at.
Yeah. There, right? Did it push all the way in?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, now it's charging.
Okay.
Carla said I ordered hickory and chef's blend. Ooh,
We
that
did that
sounds
one
good.
and also the cherry.
Yeah, I did all 3 because I was like, well, what is the saying? In for a dime, you're in for
a penny, in for a pound.
That's us. I'm like, well, might as well do it.
That cocktail sauce is a little spicy. I like it.
Can I have some more of
Yeah.
Lisa said, we got all the smoked salt from Reynolds. Can't wait to try the chef's blend. It's really good. I like the chef. We haven't actually tried the hickory though yet.
No, not yet.
But the chef is really good. And then some more salt. Shadi said, cherry smoked salt. It's pretty good back at Easter. I used it for my prime rib rub. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. We have one in the freezer. I'm supposed to thaw out, so we have it probably Monday or so.
Oh, the prime rib? Nice.
Because remember that when you're working late?
Yeah. Lisa said, how do we make the skewers?
Oh.
So, Lisa, this is actually Renee's plan. So, what it is you get a strip of bacon. You put the bacon, and then some shrimp, and then weave the bacon over it, and then a piece of jalapeno, weave the bacon, and then a piece of shrimp, and then weave the bacon, and then jalapeno, weave, so you ribbon it. And we baked it in the oven, 375, a total of 12 minutes. So 6 minutes, flipped these, did another 6 minutes, then we put it under the broiler.
Forgot about it.
For about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. So real easy, isn't that cute? I saw Renee's posted pictures before in 2KK, and I was like, oh, that's what we'll do with the shrimp. That's something different.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
And I love the idea, too, that we use the leftover shrimp and just cook them and sauteed them in a skillet. You just did in some of that butter, right?
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah. What do you like better, though, the cocktail or the tartar? Exactly. But now we have so much left over, we have to buy some more shrimp. Or some more fish.
Petite D's here. Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Susan said, dramatic reading with dinner. Not us. We're not dramatic in here at all. Okay, let me try it with your tartar sauce.
Because you know what I did also? I don't know if it was going to be cool for everybody else watching it, but I use that leftover hollandaise sauce as the basis for this.
Oh, okay. That's why it's a little thick.
And then add those 2 jars of mayonnaise. I just empty those into it.
Okay. I think I like the tartar sauce.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good. What else was it? You don't know what else in your tartar sauce.
No, I just told you the basis of it.
Yeah.
And then some dill and some salt. And that's about it.
Nice. That's really good. Shadi said he's canned because he matches Shelly's reading. Petite D said, Night Heath and Shelly finally catching you guys after a while. I certainly won't be able to recognize us. Aw, well, thanks. Well, Lisa says she loves sardines. I don't know.
I'll leave them on the shelf for you then. I was not impressed.
But the shrimp?
Oh
my gosh.
Even with the trial size.
I know. These would be really good with some Argentine.
Yeah. But I'm liking how the little fish cakes came out.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with these, y'all. I think they turn out really good. Renee said she missed out on the salts too. Gotta wait for payday after spending too much on a disappointing vacay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Renee. That sucks. Julie said, it's so cool. It is in an old bank, and the herb vault is in the old bank vault. Wow.
That's awesome.
I want to see pictures of this. Where's it at, Julie? I gotta come visit. That'd be so much fun. Renee say, it was nice to see other places, but c'est la vie. Well, some things, some people are just...
I tried to raise him right.
Shadi said, yeah, she tasted the chef's blend. Jerry said, watch out. Heath is speaking English idioms. In for a penny, in for a pound is a saying in England.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Heath.
I'm well read.
Uh-huh.
I can't decide which one I like better.
Oh, so Gail's having to take sleepy pills? Aw, poor thing. I'm so sorry, Gail.
And then me, I nap too much. It's like we're the opposite. How often we sit on the couch watching TV or whatever, you look over and I'm already passed out.
Oh, I know. It's hilarious. I'll just look over and he's just out. And then he'll just... What's funny, though, is you don't rest for too long. It's maybe 20 minutes. And then he'll just wake up all of a sudden. He'll be like, oh, my gosh, what happened? What happened?
I think I'm out for like a decade or something, the way it feels.
Julie said, so are you eating a weave? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good weave, though.
You know what, though?
Huh?
I'm actually starting to get full.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All the bacon and...
Well, look how the skewer kind of burnt a little bit, but not too bad, I guess. I don't know if I didn't soak it long enough or what. Or maybe it's the broiler.
No.
Okay. I mean, they browned, they didn't catch fire, so I guess we're good.
Yeah.
If I don't stab myself with
TC's Life said, prime rib, a real treat for getting through the challenge. Mm-hmm. Yes. I was like, I need something good, especially after mackerel. But you know what? At least Rachel did well in finishing the month on pork belly.
That's true.
Tomorrow's pork belly, I'm so excited. And this has been a week-long thing. Mm-hmm. So we'll be finishing that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we're going to a barbecue meetup.
What time is that?
6 p.m.
Because I'm trying to figure out what time I need to get up and start smoking that. Make sure it's done.
Probably in the morning when you get up. Because we got to film and everything.
Oh, that's true.
Renee said, keeping you in my prayers, Gail. Yes, definitely. Petite D said, sorry, gotta go take the other kitty outside. See you guys later. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for hanging out.
TC's Life said, gotta go. Enjoy the good meal. Good night. Well, good night, TC. Thanks again for joining us. Lisa said, I've got to try making those skewers sometimes. Sounds so yummy, Shelly. You do, Renee.
It was yummy and easy.
Yeah, and Renee, she always comes up with such good prep-like ideas. So definitely try it. I'd love to see your picture of them. Jerry said, I was thinking for those skewers, it'd be awesome with bacon, kielbasa, and button mushrooms.
Oh, that'd be good too. Let's try that. A good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole metal rack, like for using that on the grill, and then the skewers sit up on it and everything. I have to try that.
Oh, Shauna says she doesn't like the texture of a cooked mushroom. Like any mushroom, because there's button mushrooms and there's all the different types of mushrooms. So any of them?
So you've never done my stuffed mushrooms then?
No, probably not.
You're missing out. Those are amazing.
Julie says she's in Stockton, California. Yeah, take pictures. Oh, Renee shared the Horde merch link again. Thanks, Renee.
Thank you.
Stockton. Now, where's Stockton at in California? Because I definitely love going to California.
Yeah. We have fun every time we go, even that time we almost died.
No,
that story?
Yeah. That was actually outside of San Francisco when we nearly died.
Mm-hmm.
Things we get into.
Was that guy KGB or what?
I don't know what he was. He wasn't very smart.
Oh, boy.
Julie said, Sean, an element tea isn't that hot. I don't like spice. I don't use a whole pack, just 1/3. That's another good idea. Gail said, Shelly, I've had so many pills in the past to no avail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, did the ER, I missed the whole thing. Did the ER help at all? Were they able to, like, maybe, make you go to sleep?
What'd she say? She was there for 9 hours?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Poor thing.
Shada said Renee is hawking Horde merch.
Right?
Renee said, figured I'd post for those that came in late. Yeah, thank you. Shauna said, okay, I have to say I've never had pork belly. What? You had bacon.
Yeah, that's not the same, but...
Well, bacon is just smoked and cured pork belly.
Yeah. And then sliced.
Yeah.
Well, one of our favorite things to do is to buy the pork belly, and you cut it into chunks or strips.
Yeah.
And then cook it in the air fryer.
Yeah, it's so good. It's just like a fatty bacon.
Well, type in there and give them the link to Terry's channel, because that's where we learn how to do it right.
Oh, yeah.
But our friend Terry, she lives in San Antonio. She's a big supporter of Dr. Berry, too. But there's another good page, another group called Keto San Antonio. We're members of that one, too, and that's how we met her. But she has a channel called My Ketogenic Family.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, her husband and all of her kids are all keto. Mm-hmm. And she did a really, really good recipe in the air fryer, and that's where we learned how to do it.
And she's really good friends with Ask Nurse Cindy.
Yes.
And there's a couple other people, they just opened their own, like, coaching. But if you go and follow her, they'll just go live. Like, last week they went live and made pizzas with Nurse Cindy. So they're great, and I love her channel. Yeah. She doesn't put out a lot of videos. She's more active on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So if you're on there, My Ketogenic Family. And, well, yeah, let me finish this. Mm-hmm. But definitely follow her on Instagram. Gail said, I hope this will be different, but I'm a tough case. My brain will now allow me to sleep. Aww. Shauna said, Renee, I know you're sweet. Always remembering stuff like that. I know. She's so sweet and thoughtful. Julie said, I had tacos with egg lives, and my dogs had the mackerel.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Well, we tried the crepini wraps.
Yeah,
the other day. Did. I'm not that impressed with them. I'm not going to buy them again.
He messaged me because I was at work, of course, and he's all like, "Oh, look, these crepini things. They're the same price. Why don't we try them?"
12-pack.
Yeah, they're a 12-pack. Why don't we try them? I'm like, I've seen other reviews. You can buy one package if you want to, because he wanted to buy like 2 or 3, and I'm like, no. Make sure you get 2 packages of the egg live, and you only get one of those. And so then he made them like the next day, and he was like, yeah, you're right. They're not that good.
I'm going to finish them because we have them, but I'm not in a hurry to buy them again.
Let's see here. And, oh, yeah, Lori brought up that watching the ASMR videos helps you relax. Yeah, you hear him. I will get into that. I'll listen to some of that.
We learned that from Amanda, right?
No, I thought I did it and Amanda was making fun of me or something. But anyways, I will start listening to those. And it is very relaxing. Especially some of them you could put for, like, dreaming. And they'll be just real relaxing. It's like the tone and the wavelength of the volume and everything.
It reminds me of those boring teachers at school. Well, I guess that's what it did because they put me to sleep. And that's what that's supposed to do.
Oh, Julie said to go get a sleep doctor and do a sleep study. That's very true. Gail said, I wish you guys could come feed me for a while. Not have the energy to really cook. Aw, I would love to cook for you, Gail. That would be so much fun. We just have to get up there.
Where's she at again? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
You're in Ohio, right?
Oh, that's cool. We like it up there.
We like everywhere, I think.
Isn't that where we got to meet or go to, what's his name? Simon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cleveland.
What's his name?
Michael Simon.
Yeah. I think as far as like celebrity chefs, he's my favorite. Mm-hmm.
Shauna said, no, once years ago I had a portobello pizza at a friend's. It was okay, but you know when you're invited to try to eat what friends offer. Yeah, so portobello does have a very different texture. A lot of vegans refer to it as their steak. But a button mushroom, I like button mushrooms. I think they cook up perfect.
Good girl.
Julie says, Shauna, adds a nice taste. I got the sample pack. I wouldn't order the habanero one. Yeah. I'm tempted to order the watermelon. I just hate spending the money. Shauna said, growing up, my stepdad and his friends picked mushrooms, but we kids weren't allowed to eat those kind.
Oh.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, baby, you're good. Thank you.
Oh, she's looking for all the scraps.
Yeah, well, I dropped a piece of the shrimp and a piece of bacon, and she dove on it, but now she doesn't understand that it's gone.
She's like, are you sure? Oh. Shauna said she's going to go find some pork belly and see if she can make some tomorrow. That'd be awesome, Shauna. You'll love it. I love it because it's basically like a really thick bacon.
Because what we like to do with it also, we'll cook up a steak and have the pork belly as a side dish for it. We call it our turf and turf.
Mm-hmm. Lisa said she hasn't had pork belly before.
Oh.
Lisa,
What are you waiting for?
you got to go get you some, Lisa, because I love pork belly. We actually, if our Costco, you could buy the pork belly because normally it's a slab. But at Costco, they'll cut it in long strips for you. So, sometimes if you get the whole slab, it's kind of hard to cut because it's just so thick and so much fat. That's hard to cut this big old slab. It's like a 12 by 12 slab of meat. To cut it down is a little tricky. Whereas at Costco, they already do it in like 1-inch strips. So that's like perfect because then we just cook that up. And sometimes I do like cut it, or I'll do like a little, kind of like a, what's the term? Like a spiral where you alternate all the way down, and then when it cooks, it kind of spirals.
Because the first time we ever bought it, we stumbled across it at a little Asian market. Remember that 99?
Oh, yeah.
Katie? And I totally messed it up.
Yeah, we didn't know very well what we were doing. We've gotten better over the years. Shauna said, do I season it with something special? Yeah, I do. Like, we usually will do the pork and poultry rub, or the Texas 5 Spice, and then I would just finish it with that smoked salt.
Yeah.
Lori said, Nurse Cindy is awesome. She is amazing. And she's such a little, like, firecracker.
That's what I was just going to say.
When I met her at the meetup, she just has so much energy. And what I liked about her is we got there early, and I was talking to Terry, and then, of course, since she's good friends with Nurse Cindy, she came up, and they're like, oh, they're not letting anybody in there. And Nurse Cindy's like, well, I'm just going to go in and say I'm here to help. And she's like, oh, is that all it is? And she's like, yeah. And so Nurse Cindy walked in there, and the guy, like, told her, oh, we're not letting... And she goes, oh, I'm here to help, and I'm just going to set my bags down. I'll be back. And he was like, oh, okay.
Because there was at a barbecue joint, but then they have, like, a little event center in the back, like, for doing, what do you call it, private events and whatnot. And that's he had...
rented.
Logan had, rented it, reserved it for us.
Yeah.
The place is pretty cool, though, because if you walk up to the line to order, they have a little case with whole avocados and little cups of chopped up cheese, like little cheese blocks.
Yeah, I thought that was really
cool. To have with your meal.
Shauna said, I bet I could cook it in the air fryer. Yes, that's the best way to cook it.
And that's the way Terry does it, too.
Yeah,
that's
look up My Ketogenic Family, and she'll show you how she does her pork belly.
If you go to her channel and just, pull up her YouTube and then type in pork belly, it should pop for you.
You already done?
Yeah, well, I got a couple more bites. I'm not reading.
Renee said, love meeting Nurse Cindy and talking shop. The crepini wraps look like a spongy, thin pancake.
No, they're not spongy. They're almost like crepes. They're like really thin. They're like the size of like a street taco, but they're like.
So what did you not like about them?
They got flimsy real easily. Or you have to you know how when we first started learning how to cook the egg life, you had to do it just right?
Yeah.
The learning curve for the crepinis is even worse.
Oh.
Because I cooked it just a hair too long, and then I had a tostada.
Renee says, watching TikTok puts me to sleep.
Yes.
3 hours later.
Yeah.
Me too. Or we'll get in the process where we're watching a TikTok and I'm like, okay, and this is what I tell myself every single time. I'm just going to watch TikTok for 15 minutes. That's it. And next thing I know, I look down and it's 2 hours later. I'm like, what the heck happened? How did 2 hours go by so fast?
Well, it's all the ones that follow this for part 2.
Oh, I know. I hate those. Where you have to follow and to hear the second. I'm like, no! I just got into it.
Or they'll tell you that, but then part 2's not till tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. One girl, she was like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't post it right away. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Shauna said, all Heath needs is a camera in front of him. Oops. Oh, it jumped on me. Sorry. All needs is a camera in front of him to make him sleepy.
Basically.
Oh, Glenda's here. Hey, Glenda. She goes, sorry, late, had a power outage. Oh, I hope you're okay. That sucks.
Yeah, but I hate when that happens. Are you still with the tartar?
Yeah.
So put the lid back on it.
Lisa said the crepinis are so-so, but I won't get them again either. Plus, they changed the ingredients in them, and got sketchy ingredients now.
Yeah. Well, I think I got, what I told you, I got the mushroom.
Or no, the sweet potato.
Yes, the one I got, the sweet potato. The only option they have is sweet potato or cauliflower. And I'm about cauliflowered out. I think that's why I embraced the carnivore so well.
Shauna said, vegan steak, no wonder I didn't like it.
Right?
Julie said, wow, girl, I'm sorry. I've had sleep problems my whole life. Aw. I have severe sleep apnea and narcolepsy. Oh, no. Said, I just got an Oura ring. It's been interesting to see my sleep pattern. Oh, I would love to see that. I've thought about doing that before with the Oura ring.
Lori, she's the keto crafter?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see she's already here. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's been here.
I didn't know. I'm sorry, Lori. I didn't notice.
Melissa said, I used the crepinis for enchiladas. They were good, but now I use the Egg Life wraps.
Yes.
Which is better? Do you like the Egg Life ones better?
I think what I'm going to do with the ones that I have left over, I'm going to go ahead and experiment with trying to make them into tortilla chips. I mean, I've been seeing some people doing that with the Egg Life. I just didn't want to waste them on that. Because I figured that's why I have pork rinds.
Keto crafter Lori, she says, pork belly rules.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Here you go, babe. Wow, I think we liked it. We ate everything up.
It was okay.
Well, whatever. Oh, that was good. I'm full, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we should have did. We go awesome writing that tonight. We should have.
Ice cream?
Yes. We should have.
Well, we still could. You can get it out.
All right. I'm gonna bring it over here. We can set it up right there, and I'll
It'll
clear all
be
this
real
up.
loud.
Oh, that's true.
Right here.
Well, do we do it over here on the island?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there, or even over there. I don't know. Surprise me.
Because, I was gonna do. I messed up, I guess. I was gonna do the Fruit Loops. I was gonna make 3 of them and then use one of them for the ice cream.
Oh, that would have been good.
I know.
Well, is the Vitamix clean or no?
Yeah.
I mean, you could still
do
that.
though?
I don't know.
I don't want to mess with it all.
Okay. Well, then surprise me on the flavor. Or y'all vote right now. What flavor should we do for our keto chow? Ice cream. Renee said, I made my pork belly with Cajun seasoning on it using the recipe and Heath and Shelly's recommendations. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Renee. You're always so nice trying all those different things. I love it when y'all do that.
Well, when's she going to try
the beef tongue?
Yeah, the beef tongue and the rabbit.
Shauna said, laugh out loud, turf and turf, pork belly, and steak could be called the pen and corral.
Uh-huh.
Lori said she'd eat it. Shauna said, we have a family locally owned market by me. Going to ask if they have it because they'll cut it for me. Awesome.
I got to run to the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Julie said, I bought the wrong pork belly at Costco. It isn't sliced like bacon. I don't know if they screwed up or what. No, sometimes, Julie, when I've gotten it there, that's how it was. So, you have to kind of, look for it. I wonder if you could have asked him to slice it. But it's hard to tell until you like get home with it, right? Melissa said I would order the Pan and Corral, right? I like that name. Julie said I hope you can get it figured out. Yes, I hope she does too. Oops, where'd it go? Okay, Renee said, where are you located, Gail? And if you're somewhere, I could give you a massage and dinner. Aw, that's so sweet. Julie said, just say no to TikTok. I don't know if I can. Renee said, or I'll call you after my shower. Shelly gets on TikTok. 4 hours later. Okay, we're ready. Whatever. Oh, Renee says she's not a fan of the view from above. Oh, okay. Here, let me fix it then. I'm sorry. Julie said, Shelly, I need to know about your chili pad. Okay. People aren't crazy about the view from above.
Okay.
All right, let's get this.
We tried. Well, did it work at least for the food?
Yeah, did it work for the food? Did it look good with the food setup? Okay. Or is just the standard way we did it?
Or does it show them this? Watch the.
Oh.
That is all of our keto chow.
Yes. Okay, Julie said, Shelly, I need to know about your chili pad. So, I know Two Krazy Ketos has a code for it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, they did, but basically, it's kind of how I equate it is like having a mattress pad. So you put it under the sheet, and it's just like has veins in it, right? And you really don't feel it. And then you set the temperature. So we got the double, so it's his and hers. And you set whatever temperature you want. The lowest is like 55 degrees. And it will go hot. So like during the winter, I was bumping it up to like 80.
Use like a heater.
Yeah, use it as a heater. What I like about it, because I get really hot under the covers.
It's open.
Uh-oh. And so with this, because it cools from underneath, it keeps me really chilly. And usually during the night, I have to I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I'm so cold, and I turn it up a little.
I just had a brilliant idea, I think.
Oh, no.
It's salted caramel, right?
Yeah?
Why can't we add some salt to the salted caramel?
Yeah, we can.
You want to do it in it or at the end?
At the end.
Okay.
So we're having salted caramel. Nobody even voted.
We didn't give them a chance to vote.
Lisa said, oh, I finally decided a name for our new family member. Oh, what did you choose? Shauna said, I love my chili pad. I turn it on cool to my bed about an hour before I get in. Us too. Yes. Her name's Raven. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Who do y'all watch Autumn?
Huh?
I was asking who all watches Autumn. And her big debacle or obsession with Raven Simone. The actress.
Not here, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of far away so that it's not so loud.
Well, you want to hear?
Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, Raven Simone.
Because she's keto now, too. I heard that Keto Chow sent them her a whole gift package.
Yeah, that's cool. Lisa said she's on my laptop right now with her tail off. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, here's some votes. Lisa says key lime. Shauna says pina colada. And Gail said, I think this is the fastest you've ever eaten. Right, I feel like it is too, Gail. I guess we were really hungry. Lisa said, I got her one, Renee, and she goes crazy with it. Aw. My dogs don't pay it any attention. They'd rather just lie down, right? Renee said, nice. When I got my baby psychos, I got a huge 6-foot cat tree on Chewy for like $65, and they love it.
Oh, I don't know.
Nice. Anyone else like the camera view this way? Yes, give her a tree, Lisa. They really love it. Ours love it too. Renee said, and a cardboard scratch post thingy that goes together in an X shape from Walmart. Comes with catnip and they've worn that thing out. Yes. So is it worth the money? Julie, I think so. Because one, they had a 12-month where they break it into 12 equal payments. So I did it that way to make it more affordable for us. But I find that I don't have to set the cool in the AC in the house as low. Like used to, we were setting our AC like on 65 at night, and now we've been doing it like 69 or 70. So that's one. And then the other thing is, I would wake up in the morning, like where all of my, crevices, I'd be all kind of sweaty. Like, I just hate that. And then I would throw off the covers during the night, and it's just not, I get too hot. Especially heat. Like, he's just hot all the time.
I am. I wish we could sync it up, because every time I get hot, for some reason, she's really cold.
So, for him, like, when he's really hot, then I'm just like, oh, get away. So then what he does is he would then throw the blanket off onto me, so then I would be even extra hot. So now this way, I'm not throwing the blanket off anymore. I stay nice and cool, because they say the optimum sleeping temperature is 68. And then for him, he'll turn his all the way down to 55, and then he actually stays cool all night long. He's not getting up, getting real hot. So, let's see here. Oh, okay, Lisa said, oh, that's cool, Renee. I got her little house scratch pad for her today. Oh, that's sweet. Shawnee said, oh, salted caramel with smoked salt at the end. Okay, I'm having that for dinner, too. Let's see. Oh, and Susan said she loves her chili pad. Jerry said eggnog.
I don't think we have any.
Julie said, I think I need a chili pad. I love mine.
I think you do too.
When we were in the hotel, I was missing it. Like, totally missing it. I was like, oh, I wake up and I'm all like wet. I just hate that, like, sticky feeling. I always take my shower at night before I go to bed. It's just a weird thing of mine. I have to be clean in the bed.
Baby, so lay down. It's okay.
When I wake up in the morning and I'm all sticky, I feel like, oh, I got to shower again.
I want to add one of those to it. Which one do you think is going to be best, and for what flavor?
Okay, we need a vote, y'all. What flavor? You've seen them all.
No, not all of them. I have a few individuals. I'm digging them out.
Shauna said, I want to do a combo shake tonight in a Vitamix.
Yeah.
Renee said, oh, Lord, Shelly's about to disappear in Keto Chow. Oh, Matreya's here. Hey, Matreya. Hey. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and then Shauna said she does hers as low as she can get it, too. Shauna said, I might do salted caramel with some chocolate. Ooh, that'd be good. Julie says, there a lot of maintenance. No.
Just the water. That's it. Just to make sure it's full.
You do have to have, like, filtered or, what is it? Basically filtered.
What do they call it? No, dehydrated, not dehydrated. What's the word?
No, distilled water.
Yes, that's the one.
And you put that in there. You're supposed to clean everything, I think, every 6 months. But to be honest with you, we haven't. So I know we need to do that. So I don't know what the price is on that. But you're supposed to, I think they're only $9 or $12 for the little cleaning solution. But you're supposed to do that like twice a year. And you just like cycle it through. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with it, like at all.
We don't care about root beer tonight, right?
Nah.
Okay. So show them the big ones. These are our large bags that are already open.
We got salted caramel, vanilla. Well, we know vanilla's out. Chocolate, and lemon meringue. And that's the open ones.
Okay. Are those gone? We're not using these?
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Well, and then, I'm dropping them.
We got tons of pistachio. We got some chocolate toffee.
Chocolate mint.
Oh, no. Okay. Chocolate mint's out. We got strawberry. We got raspberry cheesecake. Apple pie.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
pumpkin spice, which we're going to use this for a recipe.
Okay. Never mind, then we'll save that one.
Pistachio, raspberry. And we do have a couple pina coladas.
Yeah.
And some more chocolate and apple pie and salted caramel.
I think the salted caramel.
I know.
That's what I want.
What's salted caramel and chocolate toffee get you?
Oh, if you mix the two together?
Yeah, what's that get you, Jerry? What's salted caramel and chocolate toffee? Matreya said, I get so cold easy. It's 75 in our bedroom, and I'm under a blanket and a comforter. Wow.
To me, 79 is hot.
Yeah, it's hot for me. Oh, Matreya said chocolate. Jerry said, I love the lemon. I want to do that with a shot of the true lemon. I know. I need to buy that, too, because I like a really sour lemon. What does Shauna do once a month? They have a cleaning solution you drain and put it in. Oh, oops. Is it once a month? Oh, I thought it was twice a year. We're really behind on that.
On the
the cleaning of the chili pad.
Oh, maybe this weekend we need to go up on that then.
Well, you have to order the solution.
Okay.
Matreya said, I had apple pie with salted caramel. Ooh, that sounds good. Renee said the salted caramel and Mexican toffee, like a Mexican hot chocolate coffee.
Huh.
Shauna said, I thought I read once a month, but I haven't done that often. Well, I could be really wrong. Don't go by me then. Matreya loves the vanilla. Shauna said, or mocha and salted caramel. Well, we don't have any mocha.
No, I don't. And I didn't want to open any new bags.
Yeah,
I wanted to use up what we already had.
Okay. Julie says, how much distilled water does it take at a time? So, for both of us, because I got the double for the king size, 1 gallon of the distilled water lasted, I think, about 3 months.
And don't we just fill it with regular?
Yeah, we do. We're really bad. I'm telling you, I'm cheap, y'all. So I just use the regular water now. But I did buy 1 gallon of the distilled. Now, when you first use it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go through this so quick because it requires a lot to get started. So I emptied about 1/3 of it to start. But then after that, you just kind of top it off every couple of days, depending on how much you use it. And so that gallon lasted like a quarter, 3 months. So it doesn't go through it that much. Oh, Renee says she likes the vanilla so she could add flavoring. Mm-hmm. Lisa said salted caramel was her vote. Shauna said not a lot. A few times a month I add more, but it will tell you. Yeah. You want to start heating the butter up?
Yeah, we should have done this earlier so it'll be ready now.
Mm-hmm. Lisa votes for salted caramel.
But ask him about the bars.
Oh, yeah. Susan said Snickers. Shauna said Snickers. Lisa said, wouldn't that combo make like a Snicker? Oh, so this is the Snicker combo?
I thought you had to use the peanut butter toast.
Oh, Jerry said chocolate peanut butter and chocolate toffee is like Butterfinger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're saying this is like a Snickers. That sounds good.
Okay. We don't need the bar then?
Nah.
Okay.
And Renee said mocha, keto chow, and some smoked salted cayenne. Now, you can use that as a topper after you make the ice cream if you wanted.
Well, we're going to use that.
Oh, that's true. Shauna said, when I ordered my chili pad, it reminded me of skiing alone. Just me, my size, haha, single.
Mm-hmm.
Susan said, I have to use distilled water in my CPAP too, so I have it on my grocery order regular. Right?
Well, aren't you supposed to, but you don't? You just use regular water?
I do. Yeah, on my CPAP, I use regular water.
Why are you sleeping like you are?
I sleep fine.
Okay.
It just is, it requires more cleaning when you do it that way because the hard water isn't always good for it. But Renee said, Heath!
No. We're not doing that tonight.
Oh, Matreya said coffee, chocolate toffee, and salted caramel is creme brulee.
Ah.
Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, Miriam's back. Hey, Miriam.
Of course she is, because we're having keto chow.
She said chocolate peanut butter and salted caramel is Snickers. Okay.
I can't have the peanut butter, though.
I know. Well, let's do this, because I want some creme brulee. That sounds really good, y'all.
That's fine. Well, look. I'm just going to use all of that, right?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay.
Melt it all up. That would be good. I haven't had ice cream in a while.
I know. I'm always asking for it. You're like, yeah, I don't want none.
No, usually I have to fit everything in my macros.
Well, fit
for
the
my
ice
coaching.
cream in there.
So,
You can be like Rachel and just have that for dinner.
That's true. Shawnee said I sometimes just use the water from my Brita pitcher. Oh, that's an idea. I'm telling you, it's probably not the best thing to just use faucet water, but that's what I do. Jerry said cream brulee with some of the Redmond salt sounds amazeballs, doesn't it? Should we do the chef's, or maybe I should get the cherry salt?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Have
I
we
think
opened
it's
that
in
one
my
yet?
office. No, it's in my office.
Hickory. Okay.
Because
Keep chatting.
in my office, I'm like during the day, like literally, I'm like sprinkling it on my stuff. Petite D's back. Hey, welcome back. We already ate though. I think you missed us eating. She said, I made it back in time. My husband took the older kitty outside, and his younger brother started howling to go too, so I had to take him. Oh, goodness. How cute. Maitreya said, I'll be interested if it tastes like that. I just saw it on the Keto Chow site. Yeah. Oh, let me go check on the butter. I don't know how long you did it.
I did it for a minute.
Oh, no, I only do 30 seconds at a time.
We've got 2 seconds left, though.
Yeah, okay, good. Let's do the cherry salt. And then...
All right, here's what we're going to do then.
Uh-huh.
We're going to spin around. They can watch you doing this. You need you need the bowl out, though, right?
No, I do it all in the measuring cup.
Well, I know, but the hopper for the machine.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so there's this. I'm going to open the chocolate toffee. Yeah, I'm anxious to see if this tastes like a creme brulee. I haven't had...
You want to go outside?
No. I haven't had creme brulee in like forever. Oh, shoot.
Just throw it on the floor. That's good.
You're welcome. Okay, this is how I start doing it. And then you want to get the other... Here, look. This is so cute. Because of Julie. Yeah, still warm. Look. All because of Julie, I got my little measuring cup. Isn't that cute? I'm so excited. I love using it. I'm just going to add half the water. Okay. And then the salted caramel. And y'all, I only have one little package of the caramel, the caramel macchiato.
Oh, that white hidden? I couldn't find it?
That's right. I'm hiding it from you. Okay. Ooh. See how this is going. So those of you that are the mixologists of Keto Chow, what's been your favorite mix so far? I think you really like the Fruit Loops one, right?
Yeah, that one is pretty good.
I don't want to waste the Keto Chow. So,
Shauna says she's done the chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
oh, that would be a good one. The chocolate with it. Ooh. Keep adding this water. Ooh, that looks good.
Man, we missed a whole bunch. I'm sorry, folks.
You're missing them?
Yeah.
Just stirring the extra water in.
I'm just going to jump. And Maitreya says a chocolate toffee and salted caramel. Says creme brulee. We already read that one. I go to the back.
That's good.
And Miriam says chocolate peanut butter and salted caramel is like a Snickers. Okay. Sean says chocolate toffee and salted caramel equals creme brulee. Yum.
Nice. Delilah.
Sean says sometimes I just use the water from bread. Okay, so I went too far back.
That's fine. That's good.
Lori says I'm off to the recliner. Hope everyone has a great night. Good
You
night.
too, Lori. Get to feeling better. Keep us
says
updated.
The cherry smoked salt is awesome. Been eating it on poached eggs.
Okay. Who said that?
Maitreya.
Oh, nice. I do love that one. I put it on my breakfast sausage today.
Oh, wow. And Lisa says, I want to try making the KC ice cream in my blender. Well, I think we've done that once.
Well, Two Krazy Ketos does it that way.
Yeah. And then Shauna says, I'm wondering what chocolate and orange cream would taste like. Maybe one of those the chocolate orange from the holiday. You talking about those little globes?
Yeah.
The chocolate oranges? Oh, I used to love those.
Yeah, you did.
Caboodle Bri.
Hey, it's gonna get loud. Hey, Caboodle Bri. Hey, Brian.
I make it and the chairs are empty. What row? Oh. Well, yeah. Sorry, we just got the hankering for some ice cream.
Yeah. I'm just adding a little bit of water at a time.
And Jerry's telling Shauna that the chocolate and orange cream is a good combo.
Nice.
He said another amazing combo, actually.
Oh.
And they're talking to each other again.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's
And
good.
Jerry says it reminded him of the orange cappuccino from International Delights in the coffee cans. So delicious.
Oh.
And Mary Mask, are you making ice cream?
Yeah?
Yes. Only because you're here. We got to show off your products. Weird Bri is talking to Renee. He says, hey there. My day was fantastic. We got to play hooky from work. So
wow.
So that was a bonus. And then I lost your day. And I skipped. I'm sorry.
Alright. Yeah, it'll jump on you. So let's get this going. In about 20 minutes, it should be done.
Jerry's saying that the mocha and vanilla is delicious. Creamy mocha. Add a shot of vanilla extract for extra vanilla flavoring with coffee. Kicker in there.
Hey, look, there's Heath back on camera.
And Miriam is saying we're so nice to her.
What?
Well, she's nice to everybody else.
You were like amazing.
Yes, I caught up.
All right, Joe.
Let me get out of the way and let the boss back in.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
What is this warning? The streams?
Yeah, it's just the bit rate means like a little slow or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks.
Okay.
Have you been watching and looking and seeing at
Yeah, nobody on Facebook tonight.
I just want to make sure.
Hey, baby. Brian said, Heath, you're shrinking away.
Yeah?
I know, right? Like, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. I just can't get over it sometimes when I see you.
Just good living.
Oh, right. Maitreya said, agreed. Miriam is so nice, thoughtful, and thinks of others. I know she always is good about putting everybody else first. She needs to put herself first, too. Uh-oh. You're getting tired.
No, I'm not. I got ice cream coming. I'm not tired.
Delilah's right here by me. She's like begging for pets.
Hand me the treats and I'll give her one. And
Okay.
let her go outside and go eat them.
Here's these treats. I even tried them, y'all, because it only has beef and salt. So I was like, well, if it's just beef and salt, what does it taste like?
Tastes like dog food.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like dried beef. Brian said, you're rather hot. By the way, Karen's actually here for all the fun and frolicking. All right. Hey, Karen. Welcome.
No, ma'am. Be nice. She started going after the cat.
Oh, yeah. And Jerry said, question for Heath. Did you struggle at all with stalls?
Yes and no. I don't know, honestly, because I've never really checked. All I did...
Yeah, you did.
Well, did I struggle? I don't think I really struggled. All I did was just write down what my weight was.
Because there was that period last year. So after a year, you had lost a good amount. And then it was like about 6 months you kept teetering. Remember?
Yeah.
Like back and forth 2 or 3 pounds.
Yeah, but I didn't call it a struggle, really.
No, he was just like...
How can it be a struggle when I'm eating steak at least 2 or 3 times a week?
But he did, like he noticed, it was a good 6 months. You could look in your history where it just stayed and he was just like, well, I'm not really losing. And then he'd be like, well, I lost a pound. He's like, well, I gained 2. And then that's when you were checking it like once or twice a week.
Yeah. And
then you kind of went off for a while and you said, you know what? I'm just going to weigh next month.
And I think back then also, I was only eating twice a day. I would not eat breakfast. I would only eat lunch and dinner. And then it seemed like after this last flare-up, I started eating breakfast every single day. And that's whenever I had, I guess what you call a whoosh or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because I started eating more and then I've started losing more.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say in my ZC groups all the time.
Yeah.
They're always saying, because the one girl, Dana Spencer, she eats 300 grams of protein a day.
Wow.
But she's doing 70% fat now.
Oh, wow.
But she does 300 grams of protein every single day. So that's what they tell everybody in there. They're like, when people are saying, oh, I'm not losing, they're like, well, how much are you eating? Because one girl, I was seeing the discussion, because, you know, I start reading all the little drama. And this one person was like, well, Dana, I'm eating 90-10, and all I can do is eat a pound a day. Is that enough? And she said, no, you're severely under eating your fat. If that's all you're eating, 10% fat is not healthy. And if that's all you're eating a day, that's not enough intake for you. She goes, I would at least, she goes, because the woman said that she was she was like 65, and she goes, the minimum you need is at least 1,600 worth of fat and protein, but you need to be eating no more than 35% protein, so you need to get up to 70-80% fat. And so she told her all this, and they went back and forth, but the lady was like, well, I was always scared I'd eat too much, and she's like, no, you're eating too little.
That's why I really like telling people that I do berry method keto. The calories don't matter. You just eat until you're comfortably stuffed. And then it helped me realize, too, I did not put all my weight on overnight, so I'm not going to take it off overnight. And also with the berry method keto, he reminds everybody that keto is not a weight loss diet. So that's why it's not that big a factor for me. I'm going to be what I'm going to be.
Right. Well, and my thing is, like, I know I've been, 2 years now, 2.5 years, and to me, I don't really feel like I've lost a lot in weight, but like when we went to the doctor this week and she tested my A1C, it's empty, and it was a 5.4. To me, I'm fine with eating what I eat now and being this big, if knowing not my A1C is only 5.4, that's worth it to me. That's my why, because before this, my A1C was 13 plus. And the fact that I've been able to not only lower my A1C, but completely reverse it into well under normal range for A1C, that just blows my mind. To me, that's the best victory. That was my whole goal. When I started keto, is because the doctors told me, you're going to die. You're lucky you didn't already die from this bacteria infection, because if you keep up, you're going to die. And then that's why I was like, okay, what can I do there's got to be some way to reverse diabetes. That was my thinking. And I was like, if you can get sick, there's got to be some way to reverse it. So I started researching. And
that's how you found Dr. Berry.
And that's how I found Dr. Berry, and him saying, no, it's possible. People saying, oh, you're always a diabetic. No, that doesn't have to be true. You don't have to be a diabetic.
That's what the doctor told us Wednesday, remember?
Yeah, so his doctor, not mine.
Yeah.
But his doctor, I was in there for a little bit because we had to see 2 different doctors. But anyways, she was like, oh, I see you have diabetes. And I said, oh, he doesn't anymore. And she goes, oh, now diabetes, once you have it, you always have it. Now, it might be controlled by diet, but you'll always be a diabetic. And I said, oh, well, his last A1C last year was 5.4. And her eyes got all big. She's like, oh, well, that's really well controlled by diet.
Yeah, because I don't eat sugar at all.
I know. And I said, if we thought about it, we should have told her, well, that's funny. The doctor he saw that told him that he was no longer a diabetic actually told him, oh, well, you're actually not a diabetic anymore.
The one who prescribed me the metformin.
Right. The one who originally prescribed him the metformin was like, called him when his lab results came in, and he's like, hey, you're not a diabetic. You
can stop taking that. Just throw it away.
And I said, so we should have told her, oh, well, that's funny because the doctor he saw before is the one who told him that he was no longer a diabetic. So are you saying that doctor isn't correct?
Uh-huh. I should have, I guess.
Yeah, but we weren't thinking. I was just like, really, lady? And she's like, you need to self-control. We got to really check your cholesterol. Like, that's all they were concerned about. I was like, this clinic must be backed by, like, some statin company because both doctors were like, oh, your cholesterol.
Do we need to go find another doctor then?
No, it's in our PCP. That's just the way. You have to deal with that anywhere. And Renee said, I'm not tired, you're tired.
Right.
Betraya said, I love beef and salt. If you don't like it, send it here. Right?
Yes.
Oops, it jumped. Miriam said, he. Betraya said 300 the 300 grams. Yeah, she does. Look up Dana Spencer. She's zero carb health. And she's been doing it, I think, 13 or 14 years she's been zero carb. And yeah, 300 grams. And she looks stunning, y'all. Stunning. Like, she's, like, got a model body. It's, like, amazing. Shauna said, back, yum. Okay, it's soft serve, but it's yummy. Combo chocolate. Oh, Shauna's doing the chocolate toffee and salted caramel. Awesome. Oh, look, Carrie's here. She said, I'm convinced that every few pounds our body says it needs to redistribute to help us keep balance.
Huh.
I think so, too, because I feel like every once in a while it's just like, okay, because like during my reverse, I wasn't really losing any weight, but I kept losing inches consistently week to week. So, you know, my weight might have stayed the same because my body's trying to keep balance, but it's shrinking and up. So to me, it's like it's getting rid of those fat cells and just pushing them out. And so that's why I'm shrinking, but the weight itself is staying the same.
Well, going back to Jerry asking about struggle. Wasn't that Jerry asked that?
Yeah.
I'm having a weird issues. Like around my chest, it starts just itching all the time. And then I have what I call Dunlop, where my belly done locked over my belt. And that area right there, my little pooch or whatever, it itches a lot too. And Shelly's convinced that that's starting to happen because I'm shrinking.
This is what I've noticed. Every once in a while, that little Dunlop, right? It'll just start itching, but there's never a rash.
Right.
It doesn't get red and rashy. It'll itch for like a day or two.
It's annoying though.
It is annoying, and then it'll just stop itching. And I feel like is it the skin shrinking? Because like I've always heard when your scars or scratches are healing up, that it will start to itch when it's right there at the healing stage. So I'm like, maybe that's the skin like healing, and because it's like drawing in, right, it's making it feel like it needs to itch. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Miriam said, holy cow, 300 grams. How could you do it? Renee said, maybe 3 ribeyes?
I could try.
Yeah, she's done it for years, y'all. She wrote up a really good article I read about the necessity of fat and everything. But yeah, 300 grams. Of course, I'm not there. I only eat 151 grams of protein right now.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I've never tracked what I eat.
No, well,
so as far as I've ever tracked anything, it's just my weight loss. Like she said, when I was writing it down.
Yeah, and Maitreya, I have to track because even after all these years, I still don't have a handle on full. My brain is still broken. Yeah, it's hard to sometimes master that. I still don't, because you know what my thing is, and I think it's just from our upbringing.
Yeah.
That if I see food, I feel like I have to eat it. Even if I'm full, I'm like, oh, but I can't leave that. Like, that's wasteful.
Right.
Is what's in my head. Like, I can't be wasteful. I can't, throw this out, is my thinking.
Another problem you have, too, is you're not a big fan of leftovers.
That's right, because I'm like, that would be wasteful, and the smart person would say, well, just pack it away for leftovers. I'm like, I don't like leftovers. Yeah. He loves leftovers.
I love leftovers, because it's just easy meal prep.
Oh, everybody said, Shelly, that's amazing. Brian said, that's flippin' awesome, Shelly. Lisa said, I agree with you. Shauna said, brain freeze.
Yeah. Oh. Jump a lot.
Betsy said, me too, Maitreya. Lisa said, my why was because of my fatty liver, and my doctor told me to get rid of carbs, so that's how I started keto. That's awesome, Lisa. Wow, I always assumed you did it for the diabetes, so now you don't have a fatty liver anymore, right?
It goes really bad, because my nephew has fatty liver. I've been trying to tell my sister about this, and she half listens to me. Well, maybe as he gets older and I get a better relationship with him, I can tell him.
Right? Yeah, Shauna said, oh my God, doctor admitted. I'm saying, really? Now, my doctor that I saw, she seemed really cool. She was just like, oh, okay, that's awesome. She was more concerned about, well, you're in your 40s. You know what that means as a woman. And I'm like, ugh. No, I don't want to admit it. Ugh, I just, no. Let's see, Renee said, good control is finding a new doc. I mean, it's just, we're constrained by also insurance. And my thing, how I view doctors now, is they're a tool. So I will use you for what I need. I needed our annual blood work done. And now that they gave me my annual blood work,
I'm done with you.
Yeah, basically done.
Next year?
What ticked me off is, of course, they did cholesterol, but that was fine. They gave me the numbers, and I plugged it into the cholesterol code. They have a calculator sheet, and it'll tell you what your results are. They're all freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh, your total cholesterol. Well, according to Dave Feldman, total cholesterol is meaningless. Like, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
I straight up told the doctor, well, I do a keto diet, so a high cholesterol for me just means I'm doing the diet correctly. And she just kind of looked at me like, oh, stunned.
Yeah. And then, so when he gave, I got all my lab numbers and I punched it in, it's like everything is good or ideal, according to the cholesterol, on cholesterolcode.com. And I'm like, they're freaking out. They're like, well, we need you to talk because your cholesterol's high. I'm like, whatever.
They
I don't
called
care.
me like 3 times the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, yesterday they kept calling. Well, and my thing was, my main concern is I wanted my thyroid, because I know I've had thyroid issues, and I'm kind of wondering if I might have Hashimoto's. So I told the doctor specifically, I said, well, I want TSH, the free T3, the free T4, my antibodies, the full, and she was like, oh yeah, the full one. I said, yes, the full thyroid. And she goes, oh yeah, of course. When they called me, they said, okay, your TSH was high and your free T3 was kind of low normal. And so they'll want to talk to you about that. And I'm like, well, what was my antibodies? Oh, I don't see that on here. Well, what about my free T4? I don't see that on here. I said, I thought she ordered a full thyroid. Yeah, she did. She did a TSH and a free T3. I said, a full thyroid. Yeah, these are the 2 thyroid. I'm like, no, that's not a full thyroid. A full thyroid is a 2. So now I feel like I have to go through that company, Everly something, where you can order it and you do pinpricks. And I looked up for the full thyroid test, it's $99.
Jesus.
Well, I feel like I'm going to have to do that in order to get the full blood work done, because I want to know the whole numbers. I want to know which it is.
But they want you to come back in and see him again?
Yeah, so I have to go back to see the doctor about my cholesterol and my thyroid. So but that's not till September, because that's my next day off. And Do you mind checking the ice
Yeah,
cream?
so I'm fixing to ask.
And so, but it just kind of makes me mad because I know what to do with the numbers. I took Kim Howerton and Dr. Berry teamed up, and they offered a complete lab course through like Facebook, and it has all the stuff to teach you how to read your labs and what test you should get and all of that. So I did that with them, and I asked Kim about it and everything. And but it feels like
it didn't freeze. It's all liquid still.
Well, then it needs to just keep going. Is the middle part still spinning when you turn it on?
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
No, the handle inside. The little thing inside is just staying in the same place?
Yeah.
Let me go see what's going on.
It's just chill. It's barely spinning. I mean, it's been going long enough that it should be done already. Did we do something wrong?
No, babe, it just takes time.
Alright.
It's getting there.
Okay. So now we just wait. So come sit down.
That's good. Alright. So anyways, that was my rant. Shauna said, even my specialist and doctor both said I wasn't diabetic anymore. Doctors are practicing.
Right.
Yes.
I love that.
Shauna said, oh my God, I just sprinkled some real salt chef's blend on my ice cream. It's really yummy. Nice. Oh, Jerry says he gets the itches too. Let's see. Oops,
So honestly, I think they only struggle when really have.
Yeah. Brian said a lot of time that itching is caused by the blood vessels realigning.
Oh, okay.
It's similar to how an uncontrolled diabetic will have itchy legs because their legs aren't getting enough blood supply. Oh.
Did your mom have that?
I don't know. Jerry said I had my gallbladder out 93 and always have itching around the big, massive incision across my abdomen. Oh, wow. And then Carrie said, I have my Facebook pretty tightly locked and managed, but here I am as comfortable having my name on it, right? Jerry said, I also deal with the Dunlaps too. Still a massive tire around the belly. Not sure it'll ever go away. Hoping, but not confident on that point. Jerry, because you just started, didn't you, in like December? He's been doing this for 2.5 years, and I really feel like the first year and a half, I mean, you still have that like protruding belly,
yeah.
And I feel like it's been within the last 6-7 months that your belly is really starting to, like, used to, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this, used to, his rib cage, like the ribs would be here, and then the belly would come out, right?
I had a shelf. Like, I could actually, like, sit here like this, with this on my shelf.
But now, when he's laying down, it's like, here's the rib cage, and his belly actually sinks below. I'm like, do you realize that? Like, here's your ribs that I can feel, and then your belly drops below. Like, you were never like that since I've known you. It's always gone up.
Like, for that shelf, I could actually set a bowl of ice cream right here, and we can watch TV, I can eat from it.
Yeah. Lisa says, it depends on my mood with leftovers. I hate wasting, but sometimes I also like different things all the time.
Well, some things I've always found are actually better the next day. Like lasagna, spaghetti, stuff like that. It's always better the next day. Same way when I make iced tea. Well, I need to do that too. I've had it brewing all day. I'll mix it up in a gallon, put it in the fridge, but I don't want to drink it until the next day. Or when we make deviled eggs, the same way.
Yeah.
And potato salad, I was the same way.
Yeah.
I always like them the day after.
Next day. Brian said, preach it, Shelly. Karen and I have been re-clearing the cabinets of stuff that is non-keto and tossing it finally now that Karen's made it 5 months on keto.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it took us a while to do that too.
Yeah, she's having a hard time tossing food.
Yeah.
It really does. When we went through and did that, because it took us 3 times.
Yeah.
It was hard because
I had to finally look at it as it's not just food, it's poison.
yeah, because
And like I told her, it used to be I can't have that. Now I think of it as I don't want that.
right.
It's just all in your mindset, and that's
Yeah.
how I adapted to it.
Yeah, because like I'm a really cheap person,
Yes.
so I
Me too.
hate. But I'm cheaper, so I hate throwing things because I'm always like I could use it for something. What if this happened? Then what would I have? And so it's like when we were cleaning everything out, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're getting rid of this. We're gonna throw those half-used canola oil bottles away.
Well, remember too, though, like we called Mom
Yeah,
and Amy.
We
We gave
did.
all this food to them, and I kind of felt bad. Like, well, if I won't eat it, why am I giving it to my family?
I know.
And
then
then we took some of the stuff that was never opened. At HEB, they have a donation barrel. It's a red metal barrel, and you can go donate food there. And that's what we did.
yeah, I just donated it. Anything that wasn't open. But like, remember we had all kinds of bottles in the
Yeah.
fridge that were half open,
We just pitched them.
and it did hurt because I'm like, oh my gosh.
Because all we saw was the money we're throwing away.
Yeah, but then finally, I think by the third time, I was like, you know what? Throw it all away.
And one thing I really thought was wild too. I think we recycled more than we used to, and I don't know how we did it, but we ended up with a second recycle bin. We have a large one and a small one. And used to, we would put out 3 trash cans twice a week. But now, we put out 1 trash can once a week. And I don't know if it's the carnivore or the keto or both.
I think it's both because we just don't have. It's a lot
The
of fresh
boxes.
food.
Yes. That's
You know,
it is.
it's a lot of fresh food, and you're not used to. Remember, like when we would cook and everything, we'd have all those vegetables and all
Right.
the packages, and then they would go bad
Right.
before we could use them. So then you're throwing half of that away.
Because we used to eat a lot of salads, and
Yeah.
we'd buy the big container of the spring mix and all that
Yes.
stuff, and about, I don't know, at least 50% of the time, they'd go bad before we could eat it all.
I know.
Because I still have, because I just tried to get smart, and because I used to love onions, I still do, but I would run through a mandolin and shave them, and then freeze them. Well, I still have like 3 or 4 packages in the freezer, and I just don't have the want
I
to
know.
eat them.
Petite Dean said fat stores toxins, so when you lose fat, those toxins can be released into your bloodstream, so that's why it's best to lose slowly,
Oh,
so your body doesn't get overwhelmed. Wow, that's a good idea. That's good to
thank
know.
you. That's awesome.
Jerry said, I've been stuck for the past month between 267 and 271 up and down. I'm just continuing on and not really worrying about the stall, knowing my body's just acclimating to the new paradigm. Yeah.
We were talking about Nurse Cindy earlier. How
Yeah.
long was that stall of hers?
Yeah, Nurse Cindy, she was in a stall for like, I think a year,
Yeah.
maybe a little longer. And she has a good video that you go look where she basically compares fat cells to like a balloon,
Yeah.
a water balloon, and she gives a real good
Analogy.
analogy to it.
And if
and-
y'all want to look at her full name on there is Ask Nurse Cindy.
Yeah.
It's all one word, isn't it?
Well,
Is
on
it-
Facebook it's 3.
Okay.
But so she gives that, and she has given lots of talks about stalls. So definitely look her up at her videos because she is really good at explaining a stall, what's going on, and just basically how to weather the stall.
Right.
Carrie said I was supposed to get food allergy panel today, but when I went there, they said I probably don't need most of that. It was
Wow.
15 foods, many of which I don't eat, and almost $500.
Gee.
And the insurance wouldn't cover it. That's crazy. $500? The price for these tests. Look, well, I have to find that Everly page because they do all kinds of testing if you're interested, and most of their tests are only $50 to $100. Lisa said, yes, Shelley, I did it for my fatty liver and diabetes, and the last time I had my A1C checked, it was 4.8. And no more fatty liver. That's awesome.
Awesome.
I need to get some new blood work done. Yes, that's amazing, Lisa. See, that's so good.
And it's all through diet. Or, yeah, through your diet, right?
Right.
And not through some pills and some other...
Yeah, no powders, potion, or pills.
Yeah, that's what I love. What are you looking up?
That blood work one. Everly Well.
Yeah, you just copy paste it in there, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the one I was talking about. So let me post the link here. Everly Well. Ooh,
Dude,
that's really long.
Here's a novel.
Oh, it's actually too long for me to post. That's dumb.
And there's not a way to shorten it, huh?
I don't know. Let's see. Let me do this. Alright.
The web address is more than
I know.
than YouTube will let you type.
Okay, so Everly Well. Oh, look, Jerry put it in. Carrie said the bowl turret's not the paddle. Okay, so I got it. So it is doing right. She said some people do the dry brushing before a shower to exfoliate and stimulate blood flow to the skin. I've heard of that.
Okay.
I haven't tried it. Have you?
No.
Julie said, I'd like to take that class on how to read the lab work. Julie, just look up Kim Howerton. Let me see if I can do it from my phone. And because I forget, it wasn't that expensive to take it. So let me see. Okay. Labs. Oh, there it is. Common Sense, the Labs course. Okay. Let's see. I wonder where it was at. Let's see here. Let's see. Here's a Google route. Okay. Huh. I don't see a link to the course. So maybe contact Kim Howerton. It's called Common Sense Labs, the course. And
It's a Facebook group?
Well, yeah, but you had to like gone through another link to pay for the class. I think the class was maybe $30 or $50. I remember it wasn't that much, but Kim Howerton should have the info on it. Jerry said my A1C dropped to 4.9. Wow, but my doctor's not yet convinced my diabetes is cured yet. She took me off of glipizide, but my glucose started creeping up, so we're back on it for a bit. Oh no. Maybe you can like slowly come off of it. Oh, Maitreya said when she cleaned out the food, they took it to a homeless camp. That's a good idea. Jerry said he calls his stomach a shelf too. Shauna said, the shelf in our family is in a different place. Right? Jerry said, yes, still new on keto, just almost at 8 months. That's awesome. December 1st, 2020 was my start date. I'm in this for the long haul, so not really too worried about the stall as I know it'll break soon. Right. Yeah. You'll get through it. I mean, you just get to keep eating wonderful food and doing your daily walks.
That's Remember, Bo, my stepdad, was really anti-keto. He just thought it was some crazy diet. And the few times we've had him and Mom over for dinner and whatnot, he's like, And my mom is pre-diabetic, so she's been toying with trying to go keto too, but it's hard for him. Because he's like I said, anti-keto. And he's like, I don't want all that keto crap. That's the way he says it. So I want to invite him over and just have ribeye and shrimp. And because I know he loves that food. And tell him, well, we're having this for dinner, but you can't have it. You're going to eat your rice. Because you don't want the keto stuff.
Right?
Because I'm just that smart-ass stepson.
Yes. Shauna said, I generally look at a stall as a readjustment body has to adjust. Yes. That's how I think about it, too. You know, like, your body just needs a tune-up every once in a while. And when you make a lot of changes, it might require a little more of a tune-up. Lisa said, there is this new farm-to-table barbecue joint that opened up by me, and when I called to see what was in their dry rub, and they put sugar in everything.
Oh, I hate that. Well, there's
told
that
them,
one
I
we
guess
ordered.
I won't be buying from you.
There's
Right?
that one restaurant we've been hearing about, that one barbecue joint. I can't remember what it's called now, but they're only open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till sold out.
Yeah, the truth, though.
No. And we were watching several different television specials on it. They were doing all these
They're like #1 barbecue in Texas.
Yeah, and the lady, it's an elderly
Snow
barbecue in Lexington, Texas. We were like dreaming about going there. Like I said, we're watching all kinds of different videos on watching her do her thing. And like I said, she has a regular job during the week. She's like works as like a custodian or whatever at the school, right?
Something like that.
But she only works. They only serve barbecue only on Saturday mornings from 8 o'clock until they're sold out. And people get there like at 4 in the morning sometimes, waiting in line. And so, like I said, she was all proud of this too. It turned me, made it where I don't want to go now. She, after it comes off the pit, she coats everything in margarine.
Margarine, not butter, margarine. She has a big old
And she was
slot
super
bucket
proud of it
of
too.
melted margarine. She's like, oh, and then I just whip this all on there, and I'm like,
It's so
healthy.
Well, never mind. I'll have to make that drive now.
I know.
Or
Or I
that weight.
stay up for 5 hours on it.
Yeah.
Renee said my recycle trash can is always more full than my regular can.
Right.
Crazy, right?
And I started recycling like soda cans now too.
And Lisa said ours fills up fast too. They're recycle. Vitrea said, yeah, most barbecue places use a lot of sugar.
Yes.
I know. That's the one good thing about Texas barbecue, though, because technically true Texas barbecue for beef should just be salt and pepper.
No sugar and no sauce.
Right. It should just be salt and pepper. So most
Maybe some garlic.
Texas barbecue for beef will just use a salt and pepper rub, and that's it. But I still always call and ask because, there's those crazies out there.
What's the one place right on the corner from here? The food is really good. It's supposed to be clean, but every time we eat there, you get sick.
Oh, Rudy's.
Yeah, they're a chain, and they're a pretty big chain in Houston.
In Texas.
In Texas. And they usually are always connected to a gas station, too. And their food, I think, is really good, but they do something. They put something in their food. You can't figure it out. But every time we eat there, Shelly gets sick.
I really think they either inject with oil or they brush with oil, because that's what I could tell when something has some kind of crappy oil in it, because within an hour I'm sick. And then that's why I'm like, okay, that has to be it. Even though we asked and their rub is clean,
Yeah, it's the only thing we
but
got.
I'm like, they either are injecting it with some kind of oil or they're rubbing it on as part of, because some places will do that to try to get the rub to stick on more.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're doing something like that. But no, I'm just like, oh, well, it's just not worth it to me. And plus,
The price was good, too, though.
yeah, but you smoke better.
Yeah.
You want to go check on the...
Maybe you should. No, I'm good.
Make sure oh, okay. Lisa said, well, I'm worn out, headed to bed. Good night.
Good
Thanks
night.
for joining
Thanks for
us,
hanging out.
Lisa. Carrie said a lot of hormones are stored in
It's
fat.
still not freezing. Look at it.
It's getting thick.
I know, but it's usually... Why is it taking so long?
I don't know. Maybe because I did 2 packs.
Oh, instead of doing just the one, yeah. Usually that's all we do is one.
Yeah, maybe we should have added more butter to it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's like a milkshake now.
Well, you can pour it and use it like a milkshake if you'd rather. Get our clear Sunday glasses.
Okay. I'll wash my hands.
Carrie said a lot of hormones are stored in fat cells too, and when they release, we can have some reactions to that, especially mood. So I'm not moody, I'm just losing fat.
Nice.
I like that. Thanks, Carrie.
Or remember that one time? It was one of our road trips. We went to a barbecue joint. And we were both laughing about how much bread they gave us. That thick Texas toast. We had like basically a loaf of bread between the two of us.
Yeah.
And the guy next to us was kind of asking about it and everything. He's like, well, don't you miss it? We started talking to him about... Hold on. We started talking to the guy sitting next to us about this. And he's like, well, about how we're keto and everything. This was early on, actually, too.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, don't you miss bread? I was like, well, no, sir, I don't, because I don't miss being a diabetic. Because it was only 6 months into the diet whenever they took me off the metformin. And honestly, I was still kind of skeptical about the whole thing. Because when I met up with her in the hospital after she got that infection, and the doctor started talking to her about it, that's when she started researching Dr. Berry and everything. I was able to find, because I was still on the cruise ship, because they had the life flighter off. I was able to finally meet up with her, and she's like, all right, now you're here, sit down and listen to me. This is what we are going to do.
Right.
She's all, I need to do this for my health. It's going to help yours too, and you're doing this with me, sir. So that's why I always tease and laugh about the fact that she made me go keto.
I did.
I have no regrets over it though. And like I said, once I was still skeptical the whole time because my biggest hurdle, honestly, is I've probably said this too many times, but my 3 favorite foods have always been pizza, burgers, and tacos, which is just bread, and bread. So that was a big hurdle for me at first. But we kept searching it and looking things up, and I found ways around it. And once they took me off the metformin, that's when I was cued in. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay then. There's something to this.
Before then, you were really low carb.
Yes. I was even kind of fearful or whatever of telling people I was keto. Because I didn't feel like I was actually towing the line or whatever.
Yeah, because he would do a lot of like the low carb wraps or the low carb breads and
I would do the special order bread stuff. Remember, I can't remember the name of the company.
Yeah, it's like Smart Company. I
think. One of those and those little smart cakes and stuff.
Yeah, he would buy all. And where I was really strict because I was like, okay, you can do that, and I told him you can do that. Anything you're gonna eat that isn't keto, you cannot do in the house or in front of me.
Yeah.
So he would still like. A couple times go to Whataburger or whatever, get his breakfast taquitos and different things. But it wasn't with me, and I didn't know about it, so I was okay with it. But like in the house, all the meals prepared and made had to be keto, and I was very strict. Like from the beginning, I was like, oh no, like yep, can't have this, no, we can't have that, and he was just like, oh darn.
It kind of hurt for a little while.
It did. Like when I would tell him stuff, I'm like, no, you don't need to drink that, like, because he was doing the diet sodas at first, and I was like, okay, I really wish he would stop drinking diet sodas, and he's like, why? I'm not going to give up my diet sodas, too. Like, we would have arguments, y'all. We would have...
No, we didn't have arguments. We had discussions.
Yeah, we would
I was told how I was wrong quite a bit.
We would have some very heated discussions.
I love you.
I love you. And I would tell him, I wish you would do this, or you don't need to eat this, and he'd be like, why do you have to give up this? Why do you do this?
Well, like, part of the thing that helped me realize how silly I was being, because I don't know if y'all have ever, I don't know how popular they are outside of Houston. The Fuddruckers, the burger joint.
Oh, yeah.
I used to go there, the little fixing area, where you could load up whatever you want on your burger. And I always would add more stuff to it than I could pick up and eat. So I had to knock the bun off and end up eating it with a knife and fork. And then finally dawned on me, that's all I'm doing right here at home too. So this is easy. This is easy.
I know, but the burger bun was the last thing. He held on to that bun for almost a year.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I gotta have some sort of bun. I gotta have a bun of some sort. Whether it's a lettuce or some fake bread or a cheese crisp.
Sponge.
I know. Or we have to make something. I gotta have a bun.
I still do that every once in a while because I love making the Keto Chow giant drop biscuits.
Yes.
Those are pretty good. And she's like, well, it won't fit in my numbers. I was like, no.
Yeah. I thought you were going to pour those into the Sunday classes.
I'm going to wait and have ice cream.
Okay, it might not freeze.
All right, then. I'm on it, boss. I'm on it.
Enough butter in there. JB said, I gave away boxes of food bank garbage. Wrote free on the box. Couldn't bring myself to write food. Right? Susan said, have a good evening, all. Hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Good night.
You too,
Thanks
Susan.
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
Well, here. I'm going to give them to you, and you can do it up.
Oh. I have to do it up?
And then we're going to get the, no, I'm going to do mine.
Carrie said, I've looked at Everly Well. We'll be discussing with the nutritionist next Tuesday to see what they have available to recommend. Yeah, there you go. Gail said, I was a while back, but keto kind of leveled things out. I was trying to do more holistic. May have to go back on it. Sometimes you have to, Gail. Let's see. Oops. Oh, there we go. Shauna said, I just looked around my room to see what that noise I'm hearing. It's y'all's ice cream maker. Sorry. Renee said, rub it in bacon grease. That would be the bomb. I did some chicken wings that way about a week ago. So good. I agree, Renee. I love using bacon grease for stuff.
I do too. We like doing that pre-keto too, though.
Yeah, we did.
To me, that's just good country cooking.
Oh, Linda said she had the orange cream ice cream tonight.
Oh,
Yum.
that sounds good. I love that one.
Jerry said his 3 favorite foods are breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not necessarily in that order. That's hilarious. Alright, so. Yeah, it got kind of slushy,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Let's see if this pours right, y'all. I guess I should see if I can take this out.
You want this? Will this help? You would rather this than an ice cream scoop, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. We'll see. That's the thing. This little guy keeps sticking in the middle part. Yeah, I got to like a Wendy's Frosties consistency.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what I found earlier?
What?
Remember the other day we were looking for our meat hammer?
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh. Nice. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, come on. Alright. There we go. So, Shauna, how many more days until Keto Palooza? I'm getting so excited.
I am too.
We were thinking of maybe trying to go to Omaha, but I don't know if it'll happen because I don't know if I get the time off of work.
Well, can you just call your supervisor and just straight up ask?
No, because she's not in workforce management.
Oh, well, okay.
Everybody has a job to do.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know, 'cause I mean, that's how I would have done it in my work.
Well, yeah,
I guess it's
because
a
your
different
work
company.
is different.
Well, yeah, did you want to put that on here or no? No, I guess not.
Well, I'm trying to get this thing out.
That's what I was figuring. Pull that out and put that on the plate.
Well, yeah, if I get it out.
No, like I was saying, this is my Heath-sized mug. Look at that. It's bigger than my hand.
It is. Oh, wow. Mmm.
Well, not as thick, though.
Mmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it didn't even need the candy bar.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's good. And there's still some more.
Did you even use this?
No.
Okay.
Just trying to scrape up. There's still a lot down in here.
Okay.
I think we just didn't put enough butter. Yeah.
Well, that's fine though. That's cool because now we learned how to do it. We'll know what to do next time.
We know how to make slushies now.
Yeah. Or milkshakes.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, you put the salt on it yet?
Oh no, there's the salt.
We get on close to it.
Oh, hey. Let's see. Mmm.
Oh wow, that smells good. Just opening it.
I don't know. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Okay, so I read that. Shauna said mine are coffee, lunch, and dinner. Oh, never mind. Laugh out loud.
That sounds like how I used to tell people my 3 best subjects in school were lunch, shop, and English.
Well, mine's coffee too, Sean. I gotta have my coffee. Jerry said, first couple of months before we started Keto Chow, I was kind of doing things on my own, more keto-ish, but just keeping carbs down. Really knuckled down in February and haven't looked back. That's awesome, Jerry.
That is. That's really good.
Brian said, fixing meat cookies and bacon grease right now. Woo! That's nice.
Awesome. But see, I still don't even really count carbs either.
Well, you don't count anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I used to, kind of. Like, when we were buying products, I'd look at that. Remember how I was eating those bars? I don't remember even which ones we were.
All right, let's try it with the salt.
It's good.
Ooh.
It's real good, actually.
Ooh, that salt. It just makes everything taste real smoky. That's really good that way.
I think it helps too. We're using metal straw, or I am using a metal straw.
Oh. Yes. What do you think of the flavors?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not sad that it's not an ice cream. This is still enjoyable.
Well, what would you call the flavor? What does it taste like?
Good.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to choose a flavor.
No, but I don't know. But the texture and all that stuff kind of reminds me of a malt. But I can't pinpoint the flavor, honestly.
Does it taste like a creme brulee?
I don't remember what creme brulee really was. Because like when we had them at restaurants, or when a restaurant offered them, I never really ordered them. Remember, I always went to... Is that cracked?
No,
or just stuff on it?
No, it's like sticky. No, you did, because you remember what a creme brulee is, right?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Remember it was the thing we would get a lot on the cruise ship, where it's in that little white container, and then they would flame the top where it had the crusty shell on top.
Oh, yeah, they're okay.
You used to love it. You were like, ooh, I hope they have the creme brulee.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember that, but okay.
Does your partner ever do this to you? You know that they know what it is, and they love it, and then they're like, what? Okay. Renee said, also, studies have showed that the light from the cell phones before bed could cause sleep issues. I know, I've heard that.
Yeah, but you know that's not a factor for me. You've seen firsthand it's not a factor for me.
No, but, Renee, you almost fall asleep with your cell phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Shauna said 48 days till Keto Palooza and 20 days till your birthday. Aww. Jerry said 289 days until the low carb cruise.
Yeah, keep reminding me. I'm so sad about that because I don't think we're going to be able to go.
I know.
When it was selling out of Galveston, that was going to be so easy to do. But now going out of Florida, that adds so many more wrinkles to the plot list. You know, all that.
To the plot list?
Or whatever, you know.
It's a plot. Is it the plot twist?
Yes, that too.
We're going to have the plot twist. Petite D said, gonna spend some quality time with my cutie now, folks. Have a good night, all. Oh, well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for tuning in.
Garrett said, just got home. What kind of keto chow did you settle on?
What was it? Was it chocolate toffee and what?
Chocolate toffee and salted caramel combined.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
Yeah. Jamie said, I love that salt. I put it in its own shaker.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we got a little thing.
I'm going to get it.
Okay.
We got it. Wasn't that on our, when we got married? Or was our, the year after?
It was our anniversary trip.
I don't remember what's in here, though. Was that how many youth? I don't remember what the restaurant was.
It was called Forte. They're still open in Vegas.
Yeah, but what was the ethnicity of it, though? Exactly.
It was either...
I want to say Ethiopian, but that's not right.
It was either Spanish or...
Tapas, right?
Yeah, so I think it was Spanish.
Yeah.
But anyways, isn't this cute little thing? So at every table at this little restaurant, there was a tapas place. They would have these little things sitting on the table, and it'd have the little spoon right beside it. And so inside though was like their paprika something spice blend.
Their own spice blend.
And so then you would just serve and add it to your food yourself. And so we had that spice blend forever. We were like, oh my gosh, we need to order more of it. But
and even I got a buddy lives in Vegas and tried to get him to go get it, and for whatever reason he never did.
I don't know. But the restaurant's still open. I don't know if they still do this, but anyways, they were on like one of those food shows.
Mm-hmm.
And what's different though? If you've been to Vegas, you know there's like the whole strip, and all of those places are like over the top crazy. This little place was actually in a shopping strip, way off, like in the suburbs of Vegas.
Way off strip.
Right. Like you had to have a car to get there. And I was like, where is this place? Because we saw it on the Food Network. And then we went there, and I'm like, really? This place was like voted like the best food you could taste or whatever here. And I was like there's like a wig shop next door, and the outside is just like sketchy.
Really, yeah.
But as soon as you walk through the door, I was like, what the heck happened? Like, did we enter the TARDIS? Because
right.
This is like, it looked so small on the outside, and then you went in, and they had it decorated in these bold but dark reds and orange and browns.
You know who you hear about on the news where so-and-so was held up at gunpoint? When we drove into this neighborhood, this was what they were talking about. This was at gunpoint. That's exactly what we thought of when we got there.
Yeah, it was different. So, but the food was like amazing. And so we fell in love with the sauce, and this, and we're like, oh, do you all like sell that sauce? And she's like, oh yeah, as a matter of fact.
Sauce, but
I mean the spice.
Yeah.
And so we got the cute little jar.
That's what was an awesome keepsake souvenir too. And we still have it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we have some stuff in it, but I can't remember what we put. Because I was going to put the Redmond's, the new smoked salt in there, and then I opened it up, I was like, what is this? So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is next time we make burgers, I'm just going to pour that off into a shaker and use it just for burgers.
Yeah, there you go.
Or maybe chicken or something like that.
Brian said, don't worry, Heath and Shelley. Karen and I are not going in solidarity with you this time around. You're so nice. You're so supportive. What a great...
the anti-cruisers.
Right?
But yeah, but dude, you don't understand. I love cruising. Because it took you, 2 years working on me to get me to go do it? Mm-hmm. And now I want to go, every weekend.
I know.
It's amazing.
He loves it.
And we've only done... I've only done Princess and Carnival.
Yeah. That's really good.
Is there any left?
Yeah, and you haven't even drank all of yours.
Well, I also have a bigger cup than you.
I'm just saying.
We'll make you another one.
Jamie said, I got travel insurance too, but I still don't want it to cancel. Mm-hmm. It's too great of an opportunity. Well, hopefully things will get better and there won't be any cancellations.
And it's really
but
weird.
I always 100% recommend the travel insurance.
Yes.
Because especially what happened to me, because if we hadn't have had travel insurance, I would probably still be living in New Zealand, probably somewhere,
Poverty Point.
Yeah, Poverty Point off the, as a homeless person there, because we would have never been able to afford to get home.
Because that was awesome too, because the cruise sailed out of Florida, and we got first class tickets from Houston to Florida. So when we came home, since we booked through the cruise line and got the insurance, they also flew us home first class.
Yeah, from New Zealand.
Yeah,
which is
amazing.
Crazy. International first class is totally different than domestic first class. Domestic first class, it's nice. It's roomier. It's like being in the front of a bus. It's a little nicer view, a little nicer seats, and it's not so crowded. A little not as noisy and stuff. But that's the main difference. But that's why it's so much cheaper. From Houston to Florida first class is only an extra $100 or $200, which when we were really big, it was worth it because then you have the bigger seats.
Right.
But international
it was amazing.
Like going from driving a Ford Pinto and then driving a Lamborghini. Like that's the totally like those are two different people that do that stuff.
Because what airline was it we flew home on?
It was Air New Zealand, actually.
And they gave us these souvenirs. Wasn't this liquor bottles?
No, that was the next trip we took.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that was when we went to Spain.
Are you sure? I could have sworn that was the same trip when you came home.
No.
That was then.
Air New Zealand. Is what
My bad.
That's when we went. So. Okay. I can't eat any more of that. So, our last cruise was in November of 2019. I got this really good deal on a cruise. It was the Princess's newest ship.
The Maiden Voyage, right?
Yeah, and it went from, I think it was, Jerry, you'll have to tell
Barcelona,
me.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the ship name.
Oh, I have it written down.
Epic, I can't remember now. Jerry?
No, I don't, because it's on my hard drive.
Oh, okay. Jerry will know. But anyways, it was one of Princess's newest ships back in 2019. It was their maiden voyage, so...
Shit. That's why I did the towel.
Here.
I'm not drunk, I promise.
Goodness. Just straight up put it everywhere.
Well, that's it. At least I had a towel.
No, I'm showing them.
Oh, okay.
So then, anyways, I got this. I was like, right before, like, something was going to happen. It was that November 2019. And I saw this really good deal to do a transatlantic. If you've never done a transatlantic, it goes usually from someplace in Europe, and it just goes across the Atlantic and ends in either up in New England or Florida. Most of the time, it's Florida. So we found this that ended up in Florida. So because it's a transatlantic, that means there's about 7 or 8 days where you're at sea, meaning you're not stopping anywhere. You're just at sea. Well, a lot of people don't want to cruise when there's that many sea days. So you could typically get a transatlantic pretty cheap. So I was able to find this transatlantic flight or cruise, and it did have a few stops in Spain and Portugal, and then it came home and ended in Florida.
I think we had one layover in Germany, though, didn't we?
Yeah, but then on the way going, I was like, okay, we're only going to do this if I could get really cheap flights. So I found a really cheap flight. Like, it was actually really cheap. Like, I think it was less than $500 or $600 each person. And it was on KLM Airlines, which is a Dutch airline. Well, because it was KLM, then it went from here to Germany, and then we had to switch it from Germany to Barcelona. Well, in first class, if you fly that one, they give you these cute little liquor bottles. This is like
I don't know if we even drank it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
So it's Blue Delft, if you know what Delft is. And I'm trying to remember what the liquor is. It just says bowls, but they go around. It's so cute. They go around, right? And they have like this little box. Because apparently these are like collectors that if you're first classers, then you try to collect the whole series. And there's like 20 or something. And so they go around and they say, which one? These are the designs we have today. And you choose the one you want. And each one, I think each one's numbered. There's something on it. Let's see. Yeah, here's the numbers. Okay, this is 100. And this one's 25, so there's 100 of them. Like, there's some people who actually have all of these. But anyhow, and so they go around and they say, what would you like as your gift? And so I chose one, and I made he choose a different one. But look, and so there's liquor. We've never even had the liquor. We just got I wanted these. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So that's our story. Let's see. Shauna said, someone here at my house might just be printing some labels. Ooh! Nice!
He wrote.
Thank you. Jerry said, first class, it doesn't suck.
No.
Lynette said, well, hello again. Hello.
Hey.
Shauna said, had a friend get sick and in the hospital on trip to England.
Huh?
Her travel insurance even included a registered nurse from the States to fly there and then determine when she was able to fly home. Wow, that's really nice.
That was a little weird too. Is the hospital in New Zealand released her fit for travel.
Yeah.
But the cruise line would not take her back.
It's too much of a risk.
Yeah.
Shauna said her 135 travel insurance covered almost $75,000 in expenses. Our travel, I think mine, I don't even know what the hospital there cost. I think it was with flights and everything, because the flights back home, y'all, because we were looking it up and we were like, okay, there's no way we can afford, of course, first class to fly. And we were just looking up economy. Economy would have cost us a couple $1,000 just to fly home.
Right.
The first class tickets were $10,000 to $15,000 per person.
This was really wild too. Is on that cruise, we went all these different third world nations. We saw like the local people actually taking baths in the creeks and the bayou and everything. But all of their public restrooms were immaculate.
Yeah, they
were stellar. And then we went back to the States, landed at LAX.
Well, it's LAX.
Just complete trash.
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed because, we're the greatest nation ever.
But we don't keep clean bathrooms, that's
right.
for sure. Yeah,
I was like, what is going on?
What was kind of nice, too, is when you fly first class, you get to have the business lounge if you have enough time.
I actually fit in the bathrooms on this plane.
Right?
Even as a big boy.
You get to have the business lounge. Well, we went to the lounge beforehand because we had like a 4-hour wait in Auckland. And their lounge was like the best I've ever seen. They have a whole like shower area because of the surgery and everything. Like I was just kind of temporary bandaged up to get me home. So we had to make some pit stops to clean things up. It was quite the ordeal. So I had to have him go in the shower with me to help fix everything again. And then we, ended up, and they had like a whole food set up and they changed the food out for each meal. And then they had a whole bar with all the liquor drinks you could think of. Plus they had a coffee bar where you could order specialty coffees. So it was like a really nice business lounge. Like I've been to some of the ones here and it's like, they're just like, eh. But that one, remember the whole buffet, like the food options were incredible.
I've seen, I think it was better than some of the buffets we've seen like in Vegas and everything.
Yeah.
It really was. I was like, whoa.
Brian said, I always fly first class. Oh wait, I always walk through first class when I'm flying. Maitreya said, nice. I've always wanted to take a cruise. We highly suggested. I love cruising. Jerry said, I want to go to Australia to watch the Ashes tournament. I don't even know what that is.
And that's part of the thing that I've heard stories and whatnot that Australia doesn't actually exist.
Oh, goodness. Here we go.
And that was only the thing that I was kind of upset about. We didn't actually go to Australia on that cruise. Because we were going to go to the Sydney Opera House, too.
I know. We had tickets, but they actually refunded. I was able to call them
cool.
and say, look, this is what happened. I was in a hospital and da-da-da. Is there any way? And they went ahead and refunded us.
That was cool.
Yeah. So now I still don't know. Does Australia exist?
Because y'all probably heard the story before that we did our 50 by 50 challenge.
Yeah.
We went through all 50 states in the U.S. before we turned 50 years old. Well, now my new goal is I want to do all 7 continents before we turn 70. I don't know if that's going to happen, though.
No, I think you need to win the lottery.
I've been trying.
Renee said you should have just stuck the straw in here.
Here?
Yeah.
But I had to share this with you. Because usually what happens, She's only doing it because if she's not doing it, rather because we're on camera. She'll make me a bowl and then she'll take this for hers.
Well, because I don't want to dirty another dish. Jerry
Very
said
pragmatic.
his last cruise was on the Royal Princess. Oh, I like that ship.
Mm-hmm.
Renee said, I've only flown first class once, and that was from Saudi to Amsterdam, then regular. Well, how was it from Saudi to Amsterdam? Was it really nice upgrade? I just didn't know, here I've done that international, but I guess that's still international, so was it nice?
This is the same cruise where we just started watching the two Krazies, and we sailed out right there next to them, but we didn't know them well enough.
No, we arrived there.
But we didn't know them well enough to go talk to them. We were still shy.
Yes.
Now we're beating on the front door, and hey, come out, I want to hug you.
I know, because we had got to the airport, and our flight got delayed. This was stupid on our part. Because I was like, we'll just fly home the same day when the cruise gets. Because that's usually what we do. Because I don't want to have to get a hotel. And then I feel like you're having to pack twice. So I'm like, we just leave the cruise ship and get directly on an airplane. Well, it was the day after Thanksgiving. And so, or the day after, like that Sunday after Thanksgiving, which is like the worst day to travel. And we had booked a flight. Well, the flight ended up being delayed for like 6 hours. So we're there in the airport, and we're watching the two Krazies. They had went live.
Then are they doing the key on the couch or something like that?
No, that wasn't Monday. No, they were just live. Yeah. And we started chit-chatting with them. And
they told us to come visit.
And they were like, you should have come visited. And then we're like, well.
But I don't know you. We just started watching you for like a month maybe.
No, more than that. But we were just like, we didn't know whether to... And then I was like, dang it. We should have gotten a hotel. Then we could have hung out with them.
Right.
And then we could have left the next day where there wasn't like 50 delays.
That's why another reason why I'm really excited about Ketopalooza.
Yes.
We get to finally meet them in person.
I know. Well, I'm excited to meet everybody in person. That's it. Jerry said there's also the Majestic Princess and and the Enchanted.
Have we been on the Majestic?
Was it the Majestic? Might have been it.
It may have been.
Yeah, it might have been it. Okay, Jerry said liquor is called Bowls, which is Dutch gin. That's what it says on here, B-O-L-S, Bowls. So this is gin. Oh, nice. Shauna said they put liquor in ceramic churches, apparently. Renee said, right, must be Catholic churches, probably.
Here.
Oh.
Plug this in.
Where do I plug it in at?
At the USB port on the side.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put these back up.
Okay. I'm trying to do this. This is his computer. Well, see, it doesn't want to work. Okay. Shada said, put in your ice cream. And then Renee said, I was raised Catholic, not insulting, just making a joke. We know. Jerry said, Delft blue is a beautiful color. Delft is a beautiful farming area in the Netherlands. I loved it there. Yes, I've been there. That's why I was excited about these collector things. Renee said, yep. Shauna said, they made her fly first class because she had to be on oxygen. Wow.
Okay. Then go laptop. No, go all the way. Go. Oops. Go all the way down to the bottom. Go all the this.
I know, babe. I can't see with the spoon in the way.
It says
laptop folder.
Yeah, and then I think it's miscellaneous. And there should be one about vacations or something like that.
Yeah.
And there should be a list of all of our cruises.
Well, what's it called? There's cruises.
Yeah, and there should be
My Cruises?
Yes. That'd be all the ones.
The Sky Princess.
Yeah.
Sky. Yeah, the Majestic came out after the Sky did. Let's see, Jerry said other places in the Netherlands is Marken. They have huge cheese shops there. Lots and lots of Gouda, which originated in Marken and Volendam regions. Oh, I'd love to go there.
That. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Right? We need a keto trip there.
Yes.
Shauna said she was surprised the hospital in England was like third world beds. Weren't even electric, and they used the meds for her asthma that she had, and there was conversion issues. Oh, that's weird. Wow. I was really impressed with New Zealand. In fact, I was telling my doctor on Wednesday about their care in New Zealand. She was very impressed. She was like, that's what we need to be doing here. And I was like, I know. I was really impressed with it. That is the difference, though. Like, the hospitals in the U.S., you will get, like, top-of-the-notch beds and so forth. But, I mean, it's at a price, right? Like, when I was in New Zealand, they were like, oh, you got the new fancy bed. And what made it the new fancy is because it was electronic. They said I was the only one to get that bed. They thought since I was the American, they would let me have the new fancy bed. But they said because normally their beds are the old where you have to manually pull it up and down and adjust the sides and stuff. And so they were like, ooh, you got the new fancy. Ooh, and some of the nurses or the helpers, I don't know, and some of the staff would come in and they were like, oh, I heard you got the new bed. I just wanted to see it.
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
attraction.
Right. And so, and then they were like, oh, how do you work this thing? And I'm like, really? But, I mean, you know, they don't have tons of money going into having all the latest beds and stuff.
Or having AC.
Right, that one. That was the only hospital. Renee said, ooh, a cheese shop. Sounds heavenly. Would be a close second to a bacon shop tied with the Pepper Pals hot sauce shop. Yeah. And a jerky shop. I went to this amazing one too. Spent way too much there. Right? Jerry said the town of Gouda is in South Holland province.
Oh.
Nice. And Renee said, smoked Gouda is my fave. I don't know why I got that accent, y'all.
I can hear her saying it like that, too.
Right? Shauna said, I see pics of the ginormous bugs and spiders and all the things that could kill you. I'll pass on Australia. Well, I don't know.
But here in Texas, our unofficial state bird is a mosquito.
Right? Julie said, what happened? You had an accident?
Oh.
What, are you talking about me or him spilling his keto chow?
Probably me spilling the keto chow.
Jerry said the Ashes is a cricket tournament between England and Australia. I have lots of cousins and other relatives in Australia as well as England. Oh, wow, that's cool. Have you gone to Australia, Jerry? I think you said you hadn't. That'd be cool.
It doesn't exist.
Renee says Lady and the Tramp meets Casey Bucket. Because, you know, instead of us, then
She's such a hoot.
She said from Saudi was on KLM. See, that's where I got those. And it had to be in my abaya, the long black dress and hijab, and was still uncomfortable. Oh. Food was Mediterranean, but still cramped seating. Really? Even at first, it was cramped? Because the KLM we flew, I thought it was nice and roomy.
Was that the one that did the turn down service for us?
Well, that was Air New Zealand.
Okay,
we didn't have to do that on the one.
I was just trying to remember. I got them all confused.
But no, I think they did have the. But it was the one where you could have come and sat with me.
Oh yeah.
You remember, like it had a little seat and it had like this. It was like you were in almost a cubicle. Like it was all zoned, and then you could lay it out and everything.
Oh yeah.
It was nice.
I am looking forward to flying again, though, now that I've lost all this weight, to see if I need the other seatbelt.
I know. That'd be exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Shauna said, I was only on one ship, the Star Princess, 4-day stormy cruise. Ooh, I've been on the Star. I liked it.
Nice.
Should have called ours the Storm Princess. But Mom and I still had a good time. Well, that's good. Jerry said, wow, I just looked through my wallet and found 2 Costco gift cards for $25 each. Wow. Nice. I totally forgot all about them. weekend shopping, middle-age goals, right?
Yeah, you
wow.
get one jug of like pickles or something with that those gift cards. I mean, they're proud of their stuff.
A thing of mayo.
Yeah.
The ghee.
Or maybe, they do have pretty good bacon there, though.
Well, that, and I like their ribeyes.
Yes.
If you get a good price on them.
Only thing I don't like is they only have boneless.
Yeah.
I really prefer bone-in.
But they are really good, remember?
Yeah. Okay, that's where we're going tomorrow. You've already convinced me. We'll go shopping with you, Jerry.
You gotta go smoke some pork belly.
I can do that. We'll leave it smoking while we go to Costco.
Renee said, over in Saudi, or am I saying, is it Saudi or Saudi? Which is the correct way?
She can't tell you. There's no voice on their end.
She can spell it out.
Okay.
She goes, my asthma meds and birth control pills weren't available, so was on their available meds. My hormones got so out of whack and asthma was awful with the sandstorms.
Bad.
Wow. I'm sorry. That sucks. Jerry said, gotta go now. Doggies want to go outside. Have an awesome night and weekend. Cheers, y'all. Good night, Jerry. Thanks for joining us.
See you in the morning. Keto chow.
She said, nice. Like, if I need a $20 bill in a jacket pocket, I know. That's nice. I think most people might be signing off. Yeah. Renee said, good night and happy weekend.
Because it's almost 10. What did we do?
Oh, my gosh. I thought we were doing, like, way ahead of, like, I felt like today went really fast.
Yeah.
She was sitting outside with my hounds now as Davaria is chasing and eating cicadas.
Oh,
wow, that's a good protein.
Right?
She goes, we always said Saudi. Okay. See, she spelled it out for me.
Awesome.
Saudi. Why do you have your cans there? That's not where they go.
Because they're out of the way. They're temporary.
All right. Shauna said, this is the chat part of the evening.
Yep.
Right?
We already done the chew.
Right? We did do the chew.
Oh, no. You can't do it that way.
Oh. What do I need to do?
It may blink. Don't leave it done now.
Oh.
You have to go down and hit the eject button on it.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
Remember, that's the one I had destroyed at Gulf and Vasco because they did that to me. And I lost everything on it.
Oh. I'm sorry. Do you want to check and make sure it's okay?
No, plug it in and see. Because that's all those movies we have on there, too.
Oh, no. Renee said, I hate the crunch sound and hear the buzz in her mouth. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not the best sound. Ooh, Renee, right? She shakes her head as they buzz. Oh. Okay. Did I do it right? Okay, and then he said here. Let's see, make sure I didn't run his...
Ours, because your stuff are yours on there, too.
That's this one that says...
Yeah,
oh.
That's it.
Oh, okay, so...
That's it. Okay, now go down to the bottom right. There should be a little pointed... No.
Safely remove hardware and eject media?
Maybe. I usually go... Yeah.
Eject boop sl.
Yeah. Should be it. And there should be... Yeah.
Oh, Lynette said, I just got back from Texas Roadhouse. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
My son got to sit on a saddle for his birthday. Oh, that's also... Is it Sam's birthday? That's cool.
But wait. We were talking... She was talking earlier, and I heard somebody... or saw somebody asking her something about her. She's coming to Texas.
Oh, yeah.
What part of Texas?
That? What part of Texas? Jamie says... My dogs like their buzzy crutches, too.
Buzzy crutches.
Oh. I wonder if Delilah likes them.
Well, probably.
I don't see her out there. I was reading a post in my memories where my old dog, George, he was this cute little poodle mix. He was so cute. I was like, I guess I've got a hunter on my hands. So far this week, he had brought me, and this was like 10 years ago, y'all. He brought me a frog that he killed, a squirrel, a mouse, and there was one other thing. I think squirrel and a bird that he caught. All of these in a week, and would start eating them, and then show me the rest. Like, oh, I started on this. I'll share with you. I was like, oh, that's really nice,
George.
George.
Wasn't George the one, the little escape artist, and you're trying to figure out how he kept getting out? Tell a story about that.
I think, before. Yeah, because he was this little, like, if he weighed 10 pounds, it was soaking wet. He's just this little cute, adorable poodle mix. It was like a poodle terrier mix. So he had the long legs of a poodle, but then, kind of the shorter body like a terrier. Well, he'd keep getting out, and I kept filling the holes with, like, bigger and bigger rocks and filling it. And I'm like, how does he keep getting out? One day I looked out there, because you could just see right out in my backyard. And freaking, he was standing back and letting Delilah dig the hole for him. She wouldn't get out. She would just dig enough for him to get through. Like, he was standing back like a little foreman, like, oh, okay. Yeah, you do that, and then I'll get out. And she would do it, and I think, knowing who she is now, she was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to help you get out. I want you to go away.
All right.
Lynette said, just Texas Roadhouse.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That he killed. Oh, she's making fun of me now. Renee said, don't forget to give a thumbs up tonight and come back to the posted video to comment and thumbs up to help the hungry horde grow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Renee. Well,
oh. Did we ever? Okay, we did. I was saying, I'm just noticing now, did we ever plug my phone in?
Yes.
We've done that several times. You think it's bedtime?
Yeah, plus you're hiding behind everything.
What? Good night.
You're so weird.
You did it to me. I wouldn't like this till we got together.
No. Lynette said, I've never been to Texas. Oh, not that she was going to Texas, that she was going to Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, because I got all excited there for a little bit.
Lynette said, I've never been to Texas, but I have my sight set on KetoCon. Oh, that's right.
Well, we're thinking about that. We don't know yet.
We might just rent like an Airbnb and maybe host a gathering or something. Wouldn't that be fun?
It'd be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, you have lots of places to stay. Well, I definitely would like to do like a nice Airbnb. Yeah. All right, it's time to call it a night, and we got to clean up all of your messes.
Oh, my messes.
Ain't my messes. Like, I even feel some stickiness here.
That's a mess from you, because you sat there all night.
No, sir. I remember you distinctly coming over here when I was busy working, and you're like, oh, I'll work this and skip everybody's comment. Oh, look, we're caught up.
You're so proud of yourself.
You're so cute. Let's see here. Shauna said, what? KetoCon, where's it at? If I could use a trip to Texas.
Austin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be in Austin. I think next year. I don't know the dates exactly. Brian said, y'all have a fantastic weekend. You too, Brian and Karen. Shauna said, I'm still looking for places to leave from California to. Renee said, clean up, everybody clean up. Oh, Shauna, clean up, everybody everywhere. Oh my gosh.
What's the one they used to say all the time? Party's over. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's a song.
Is it really?
It's closing time.
No, that's not actual lyrics in that, though.
Yeah, it is.
Because I've heard that for years.
Yeah, that's part of the lyrics.
Okay.
It's closing time. You can't stay here, but you... Yeah, I can't sing. Jamie said, good night, you two. Have a great weekend. Oh. And Shauna says, my job's getting suckier and suckier. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, y'all have a great weekend, too. I hope everyone has a great one and a great week. Make some yummy food. And then we'll see y'all next Friday.
Yeah.
Are you going to...
Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't take a vote or a tally or whatever to figure out what we're cooking next week.
Oh. I don't know.
It
ain't going to be anything in a can.
Right? That idea's been canned.
Right? All right. Do you know how to turn this thing off?
Yeah, I guess.
He does it now that he needs to. Any other time, if we're trying to do a live, he'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Ow!
Oh, jeez.
Good night.
Shauna said, nothing canned, please. Real meat.
Where's the button?
Renee said we should post a vote option on 2KK.
Okay.
Well, are you hitting?
Good night.
Brian said, what? Nothing from a cayenne.
Where's the...
It.
Okay, I have Prism up. Oh, end. Ending live broadcast.